Alrighty, yeah, hello, one and all, and welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak. I apologize for being late today, but hey, better late than never, right? Ha 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 ha. So I'm not gonna dilly-dally for too long. I'm just gonna get right into it. Last time we got started on the intermission, we did a lot of the uh running around Edith, and then we ended up in the town of Longlai, which looks pretty fun. So we're gonna be doing that today. I don't know how long I'm gonna go for today, but I might, depending on how I feel, do another session tomorrow to kind of catch up on where we were. And we brought the kids. We have Yume and we have Fairy.
Those are impressive results.
So that is cool. We have a lot to explore around Longlai as well. I have a pretty decent amount of money here. And also, one thing that I've done is, for this session, I have altered the compression a little bit for game audio. And so, what I'm curious to know is, whatchamacallit, how well the compression works, because I realized that it was a little bit strong last time, and I don't really want it to be like that strong in recent with the whole compression ducking thing. But I think it's just a matter of like, when do I want it to happen and for how much. So I'm trying something a little bit different, so the audio might be a little bit different. Well, what I mainly want to see for this session, and it could be helpful, I might remind people along the way, just when more people trickle in.
Do you need something? Please come again.
Is, the audio should cut down when I speak, but not like so much to where you can't hear the soundtrack still.
I put my heart
In both
into it.
combat and in terms of just general cutscenes and stuff like that. So that's kind of the goal here. Okay, and there's another shop over here.
Hello.
It's not a shop. I do love that Yume is like running with us. That's like so adorable. Okay, so now we can go out and about into the world. Alrighty. This town is pretty, and I do think the OST here is pretty on point as well. I mean, the reds are pretty cute. I don't think they need to be like that crazy, but hey, you know.
Fresh mantle. Hello there. Come again.
I want to make sure I buy all the gourmet stuff
Don't be
before I
sad.
do.
Look, green ice cream.
Where? Oh, good find, Fairy. That's genuine matcha ice cream.
What'll it be for today?
It only restores 200 HP, 280 HP
Thanks a
though.
bunch. What'll it be for today? Thanks a bunch.
That's okay. A lot to do though.
I've never seen anything like it.
Do you have any preferences?
Nice. Oh, that'd be really nice.
Thanks for coming in.
Planner launched. You sure know how to make a girl happy.
I sure do. I'm Van Arkride. Yo, what is that dude doing down there? How do you get down there?
How beautiful.
No need to be shy now.
Oh, it's this dude. Yeah.
You again.
Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo.
Eyes up, Yumes. Don't fall in.
I won't.
Adorable. Streamer is so late. I know. I'm sorry. Better late than never, though. What's up, Eric? How you doing? Oh boy. Your name's Part-Timer? That's great. Evening ritual all ruined because Goldie like 3 hours ago. So I knew I had an event today, but when I woke up, I don't know why, but I was like, oh, I'll just be late because I stream at 3 p.m. And then as I was leaving, I was like, wait, I don't stream at 3 p.m. I stream at 1:30. Ah, well. I could still just be late, and then I didn't realize how long the event was actually going for. So I was like, well, we'll just get there when we get there. You're almost done with the KH3. Let's go. I saw you got the cooking keyblade, which is like one of the more broken ones. That's a really good one. What's your overall opinion of base KH3 now that you're like 80% of it the way through?
Oh, welcome.
I almost forgot. I gotta find a souvenir for Mommy.
Gameplay fire. It is.
Take as long as you need.
Oh, this is an ornament shop. I mean, I do need you, but the gameplay is fire. I think it's at its best
I'll
now,
be waiting for you.
especially now that
Take as long as you need.
oh, there's more stuff. Oh, there's more stuff, and it's all so expensive. Oh God. All right, I'll come back for you.
Take as long. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
Felt like I got everything at the right time. Story is mixed bag to say the least. Yeah. I think my overall opinion of it is that you could tell where development had a hiccup when they were in Luminous to where they moved on to Unreal Engine 4. And you can kind of tell where they were like, oh fuck, like, wait, we need to actually finish this whole arc. Hi, Golden Drummer 730. Oh my god, it's Junipris. What's up? I feel the same way with KH3 as I do with Tales of Arise, in that while it would be impossible for them to make it that way, I think something that would have helped them a lot is if they had decided to whatchamacallit, I don't want to go too crazy here. If they had split it up into
I'll
two
be waiting
games.
for you.
Huh?
That smells so good. Crap, I'm really
Perfect
hungry.
timing. I'm proud of all my wares.
I don't see it. Explain, expand.
It's
So,
been
like,
a pleasure.
Tales of Arise, I'll say for Tales of Arise because I won't spoil KH3, but for Tales of Arise, right? Like, part of the issue with it is that, like, it very much feels like two different games sometimes. And I think what they had wanted to do with a lot of, like, the lore stuff with, like, the whatever alien planet or whatever the heck just got completely shafted because the first half of the game is spent, like, collecting the MacGuffins. Sure, no problem with that, right? Actually, the first half of Arise is really, really good. But then you get to the second half and they start, like, back pumping, like, all the lore and stuff like that. And, like, so what you have is the last 25% is just like, hi, here's a 2-hour lore dump, basically, on everything that you should know and care about.
You there. Let me talk to you for a minute.
You're adorable. Versus, if you had gone all in with the first half of the game, made that its own thing, and then made a sequel and went in on all that, I feel like that could have almost worked better. But then again, that's kind of like what Trails does, and I don't know if people exactly like the whole duology thing outside of those in the Trails fandom. But I feel like KH3 could have done the same thing, because, like, on its own, the journey that Sora goes through, like, isn't that bad? But it's like, after coming from DDD,
Looking
where
is
they're like,
always
oh,
free,
we
you
gotta
know.
finish the,
back for more
we gotta
anytime.
finish the Xehanort saga and everything. It's like, oh, we're just gonna do this now? Oh, okay, sure. And it's like all this hype for not a lot of payoff. So if they had maybe split it up into two different games, like, fuck it, 2.9 and 3, then that would have been fine. Even with Remind and stuff like that. I think it would have been just fine if they had split it up somehow in a better way. Wow, it's still in a lot better shape than I expected. Dan? What is it? What's over there? Oh, nah, it's nothing. No reason to bring a bunch of people over. I'll go there later on my own.
No rest for the weary.
What's next?
Is this not what this is?
Take as long as I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
Oh my god, why would you put it down here? The vending machine northwest of town.
I'll be waiting for you.
Piggies, buns, and egg. Didn't I already get that? Yes. And then you had ice cream. There's a vending machine north? Near the station. Like, I think one of the expectations people had was that the entire game would be the Xehanort Saga arc. Which, I don't think it needed to be that. But I will say, maybe hot take, I prefer KH2 to KH3 Gummy. I don't think that's a hot take.
All right.
Ladder launch.
Thanks! Thank you very much.
Oh, I need the Proverbs of Void. I don't think that's a hot take, honestly. I think that's a pretty normal take. But it's like they spend so much time in Sora's like main adventure, and then like you barely get. It's like really weird because like you get so much time spent in Sora's like re-getting of the abilities and MacGuffins. Then you get like these like weird moments where it's like you spend like 30 seconds with Aqua and then you just get her. It's like, oh, okay. Then you spend another 30 seconds, most of which is a cutscene, trying to get Ventus back, and it's like, oh, okay. And then it's like, all right, cool, you're in endgame, have fun. Like, what?
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
Just a few souvenirs
Yo.
for the memories.
Maintaining you, old man, a Flourish account as an SS. Pay me my taxes. Thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. I feel the main story of KS3 could have been spaced out more. Yeah. Also, I hate finding as other people. I mean, they get before Remind, they were horrible to control.
I'll be waiting. Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
Proverbs. Oh, I'm missing one. I'm missing one. Oh, I hate it because I'm on crit. That's a good point, actually. They are not balanced for that at all. They gave like no shits about the moveset. They gave like two people a good moveset, like Riku and like Kairi. That's pretty much it. Roxas is cool, but too flashy. I guess Aqua plays pretty much like how she does in 0.2, but... God dang it. Well, I mean, I guess I could get the Kaleido glasses if I really wanted to.
I'll be waiting for you.
Fine, I guess. I have 8 free time points? Holy shit. I thought it was not showing because I was too lazy to write the whole thing instead. SS. No, it's all good. I don't know why the TTS isn't working for it, though. Hey, let's just head over to the red markers, then. Move on with what I need to move on with. Woo! Today, the air of the mountains flows clean and pure. Oh, hey, Linkster. I am streaming today. I made it back in time, just enough time to stream. I wasn't gonna not stream, unless I got back, like, super duper late, but I don't want to, like, do that. This clarity would let me read your fortune, if you would but lend me your palm. Palm reading, huh? Not that I believe in it, but they might get a kick out of it. Huh? Fortune telling? What's that? So the nice lady's gonna look at my palms to see the future? That sounds fun. I wanna try. The client does fortune telling by reading flames. I guess this is different. I'm kinda curious now. I'd love to have my palms read. Also, yeah, now that some more people have trickled in, a couple of things. I might do a session tomorrow to make up for today, so TBD on that. I won't know until tomorrow if I'm gonna do it or not. So maybe surprise stream tomorrow. Second thing is that the compression that like makes the game volume lower when I speak has been altered ever so slightly. So it should not be as strong of a cut to the game volume. But if at any point, either through dialogue or combat today, it is too jarring, or it's not ducking the volume enough, or it's ducking too much, just let me know. I would very much appreciate that. It mainly is whenever I speak, and then when I'm not speaking, it should kind of come back up to its normal volume and stuff like that. But I want to make it a bit more natural slash not as strong, because I realized that sometimes it gets really, really strong and you can barely hear the music while I'm talking, and that's not exactly very fun. But yeah, so just if people could help keep an eye on the audio for that one, that would be appreciated. Let me see. Oh, your hand shows what we call the cross line. This is a difficult one. All I can say is... What's up, ma'am? The cross line can mean a few things. It can be the cross of secrets, the mark of one who possesses abnormal powers or incredible luck. Was it ever a thing? Oh yeah, it definitely was. I mean, if no one could tell, that's probably good. But yeah, it's been a thing for 2 games now, I want to say. But I've been toying with it recently. I didn't notice a difference. Sadness. But ideally what should happen, for the most part, is that while I'm speaking, the audio should, like, ever so slightly take a dip, the game audio, so that you can hear me more, but then come back up when I'm not speaking. I think it'll be easier to notice during combat, but I don't know, we'll see. For real, that I never noticed it existed. Well, now you know. There you go. Secrets of the trade. It may also be the cross of the sun, speaking to artistic talent or yet more meanings. It all depends on what part shows most strongly. Your cross line. It is odd, for it lies near many signs, yet at the last moment, becoming none and taking a strange middle ground. I was privy to the secret. I mean, it's not like it was a secret. I've mentioned it a handful of times. But yeah. What's up, Bria? How's it going? How was your stream today? Like the global attenuation thing on Discord? Yes, exactly. Just like the global attenuation thing. You need to show us with some examples later. Effort. Stream was good. Some big revelations. Good. It is odd, for it lies near many signs, yet fades at the last moment, becoming none and taking a strange middle ground. I mean, if you go back to like previous trail streams and you listen really closely, I promise you it's there. Every time I talk, the game audio will get quieter. I promise you. The what? Oh, Ollie doesn't even know the global attenuation thing. Oh my god, Ollie, you don't know something? What? That's impossible. Time to go educate yourself, old man. Not sure what that's all about, but thanks, I guess. Food for thought. Child, your hands clearly show the growth line. Clearly, you are someone who spares no effort in everything you do. The growth line, it is a curious one, for I have heard it can shift even the destiny line at times. Should your growth bear fruit, it will likely open a grand future for you. Really? Does that mean I'll be as good as my brother someday? Well then, I better work even harder to become a true warrior worthy of the name. Dear child, for such a young girl, you have a powerful marriage line on you. It won't be soon, of course, but I can see you'll be blessed with a wonderful husband and a happy family. Yay! That sounds like a happy fortune for the next lady of the bistro. Sure, if Victor, that lunkhead, ever lets you get married. Aww. Dude, Victor's gonna have a heart attack when Yume brings home a boyfriend. Afterwards, they each had a great time sharing the results with each other. Can you just do it again? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so I can. Oh. So it's like the school festival from CS1, right? Where like you could just kind of come back with different people to, you know, burn up the free time.
Do you have any preferences?
You.
Thanks for coming in.
Okay. Well, before we do that, yep. Okay, perfect. Before we do that, I'm gonna go bankrupt real quick.
I'm proud of all my wares. It's been a pleasure.
Take as long as you need.
Oh, we will be here for a hot minute while I go bankrupt. All right, midnight 30. Good night, Eric. Thank you for stopping by, even though I was so late. Flashing black thing. Hydrate, everyone. Hey, Riri, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, hello. Everyone hydrate, not just me. Hello. What's up?
I'll be waiting for you.
Alrighty.
Okay, now we got fun.
Do you have any? Thanks for coming in.
We're a hands-on shop. We love helping our visitors enjoy making things. This is your first time doing this sort of thing, I recommend making a wind chime. How about you and your friends give it a try? A hands-on workshop, huh? Not something you get to do much, so that could be fun. Friendly reminder, Twitch mobile sucks. You better be reading this, Bob Twitch. Did you know that he actually got banned? The CEO of Twitch actually got banned off of his own platform. I don't know why, or like for what he did to get himself banned, but he got himself banned. And I think that's really funny. Are we gonna make the little ringalings? Wow, I really want to try. Wind chimes? I'm not familiar with these kind of chimes. We don't have these among the crew guys, so I'd be glad to learn how to make them. Van and Company, with instruction from Tsurugi, took to making wind chimes like ducks to water, being careful all the while. Wait, what? Yeah, apparently. Finally, they finished by painting their wind chimes as they wished. Someone here is sabotaging you, Goldie. Why me? What did I do? Who would sabotage me? Come out, come forward. Step up to the plate and have a conversation with me. I've done nothing that should require someone to sabotage me. Ah, I see. That is someone who IDK, but I was releasing stuff re-releasing stuff when you stream, so people go watch them instead of you. Who? I genuinely want to know. Also, what's up, Nemi? I like how I mentioned sabotage, huh? And you just had to show up then? Mm-hmm. So you're the one, huh? So you're the sabotager. Saboteur? What'd I ever do to you, huh? Cross tattoo? Mm-hmm. I'm sure you did, huh? This was fun. It was a lot like some of the stuff we made back home. You're pretty dexterous, so I guess it's no shocker you're a natural. Call me short. No. Child? Okay, I did do that. Wait, how'd you find out about that one? I even told Jules not to tell you, but she did it anyway, huh? SMH. I feel the question should be what you haven't done. What do you mean? Take a guess. Hey, I told her not to tell you as I'd be a dead man walking. But I guess some people don't listen around here. SMH. Alright, well now I gotta bully Jules as a result. Look at mine! Did I do a good job? You bet. Well, it's hard to believe a kid made this. He did great, Yums. Nuh-uh. After showing each other the wind chimes, they secured them in gift boxes that could be given as souvenirs. That's cute. I want to go see what this dude over here is all about. I don't know what you're talking about, Riri. I have done nothing but be the sweetest and most kind person to them known to man. Fishing is something one can attain mastery of, too. To become one with the mountains, to read flow of the rivers. What's with this old guy? Guess he's a fisherman? Hmm? You there, sir. You seem interested in fishing? No need to restrain yourself. Come, free yourself and embrace fishing with me. I am Kukai, a master of the fishing in the East. I'm holding a bit of a fishing competition. This sucks even more because this game doesn't actually have fishing, but the next game does. I hope to convey the true mystery of fishing to the people of this land while I'm here. Oh yeah? Well, this is the season for dragon trout, and so I chose to make the most of it while the time was on us. Of course, no early registration is required. Competition is both the joy and the source of self-improvement in fishing. As I recall, that it's a common fish around Longlai. Didn't plan a fishing trip, but it's a valid track. Yeah, how are you doing, Nem? How's my little goober? Oh, just you wait. I'll show you the mighty fishing powers of the warriors of Kruga. Wow, fishing? I've never done this before. Just watch. I'm gonna finish up dinner tonight. What's up, CT? I'm gonna fish up dinner tonight. I don't know. Ask the child. Damn, she is pissed at me. I told you guys, I'm a dead man walking. I'm never gonna let that be gone. What's up, CT? No, you get to wash this time. I don't want you slipping into the river, especially in this season. Don't worry, I'll catch a big fish for the both of us, so you're on my team, got it? Oh, okay, you go get the fish van. So Van and company enjoyed the fishing competition just to join the fishing competition just to enjoy the fishing, you may. Deserved, honestly, uh-huh. So announcement, school is being a bitch, so I'll be on hiatus for the next 2 months. No! You got this, man. I believe in you.
Hey.
Ah, that's a pretty big one. Wow, Van, that's great. Bet you couldn't do it without me helping, huh? You know it, Yumes. Would have been hopeless without you. Oh my, that is a very impressive dragon trout. I didn't think you had it in you to pull up one that big. I need to have my One Piece time skip arc. It's so true. Nah, I'm good. I only fish as a hobby sometimes. Still, it's a good hobby to have.
Come on.
Ah, I was hoping to catch a real big one. Hey, no use sweating that one, the one that got away. At least you're not empty-handed, yeah? Sure, but it means I lose the competition, and losing is lame. Let's do it again, Van. And so they spend a bit more time wetting their lines, enjoying the peaceful moments fishing. That was cool. I'll continue on with my writing. I probably will write in my book. Oh, I'll be good at least. Yeah, you gotta take time for your book. Okay, ooh, this could be fun. This little pond is one of Longlai's hot springs. We use the space to make one of the famous treats of Springtown's hot spring eggs. Boiling some eggs in the hot springs. Could be nice, and I wouldn't mind a snack. You can use hot springs to cook stuff? Neat. This seems like it could be a great survival training. Oh, I'm good at boiled eggs. Mommy taught me how to make them. I bet I could make a real gourmet hot springs egg. Gourmet, huh? Van and company were given a simple explanation by the staff. They then took to boiling their eggs, each of them cooking in different heat for differing times as they saw fit. Yo, what? This is so cool. Man, I used to make these a lot when I trained here. Good to see I still got it. Now, if you want these to taste real good, you put some syrup on them. That's a flavor to die for. Syrup on eggs? Aw, these are like hot springs sorta warmed eggs. I should have boiled them for longer. Yeah, I noticed it seemed like you just put them in and you pull them right back out. Why'd you go with that? Well, you see, I cooked meat using a geyser we found during a march through the mountains this one time. I think I tried to cook it like I did with the geyser. Yeah, Longlai's hot springs are hot, but that's lukewarm compared to a freaking geyser. These aren't so bad though, yeah? How are mine, Van? I bet they're really yummy. Yeah, they sure are real good. Looks like you inherited Victor's skills some, huh? Yep, I'm pretty good. I can make breakfast for you sometime if you'd like, Van. Oh yeah? Looking forward to it. And so they had a pleasant time sharing their hot springs eggs with each other. Say that 5 times fast. And there's one more thing over here. Yeah, one more thing. And then maybe I can bring someone else to do a couple of things. Or chat can probably be like, because I'll have what, 3 points left? So maybe chat can decide what the last 3 points are used for. Where is your master? Where is Katra?
Now let us all pray together.
What? Wait, they're doing Sunday school here? Or like they're doing a church session as a free time event? Sure, I mean, I guess. Our temple has a unique service you might not find in other regions. Eastern tea is free for our visitors. Preparing tea and providing it to your guests is a ritual with many meanings far to the east. If you have the time, would you like to experience some Longlai tea? Maybe with the local tea leaves and local water? Well, it couldn't hurt to do things the Longlai way. Flavor of Longlai tea? I can't even imagine what it's like. I'd rather have some juice, but okay, I'll try to drink it. I had this bouquet latte the other day and it was so blue. I mean, I wasn't the biggest, it was more floral than coffee latte, which wasn't the best for me, but I'm not gonna lie, the color was like really cool. Like it was really, really, really blue. And it even had some flowers on the top, which makes sense because it's a bouquet latte and stuff like that. Having accepted Van & Company marveled at Izumi's tea artistry. Once the tea was served, they took to drinking it. Man, it's been forever since I had Longlai tea. It's just seeping into me. Stuff like this that makes you see how tea culture became so important for things, like welcoming guests and even mental training. The scent carries the breath of the natural world in it. Doesn't matter as long as you get my check, saving, talking, killing, right, or you'll join the rest. I am the blade of wealth. I am, what? Oh, it's like, oh wait, that's a real thing. Okay, hold on. Doesn't matter as long as I get my check. Saving, talking, killing, right, or you'll join the rest. I am the blade of wealth. I am the sword of the best. When you hear my name is Van, your heart will stop under your regret. So lay and turn the grass red as you join the chorus of the dead. CT is cooking. CT is cooking. That was really good, CT. I can't believe you came up with that just like on the fly. That's like so impressive. Very swag indeed. I bet it'd be super fun to do something like this with my clan. Well, that's what they say about culture. It spreads and mixes and advances in the doing. Tea's kinda bitter, but the more I drink it, the more I like it. I know Grandpa drinks tea sometimes, so it must be good. Takes a pretty smart cookie to be able to appreciate tea, Yums. This happens every time I write poetry. It's just too good. It's too strong. And so Van & Company spent a relaxing time enjoying and talking over tea. Okay, so we have 3 more free time points left, so I could probably do a couple of things with someone else. So chat, in the little bit that you've seen, is there anything you'd want to see again? Fortune telling, glass making, fishing, tea time at the church. Anyone feel super strongly about seeing something again? Like it just flows in a river and crashes onto paper like a river. That's because you got that smart cookie brain, boy. What? My room's upstairs, isn't it? I would like to see your audacity again for calling me a child. Hold on now. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I'll bring reset. Reset should be pretty fun for a couple of these. Yeah, I don't know if that one really, I don't know if that one's in the game, Nem, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we got fortune telling, we got palm reading, yeah, we got, glass blowing, we got fishing, you know, I think those are some of the options and stuff like that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, everyone check your posture and hydrate. I'm gonna get, like, the most angry phone call after this stream, aren't I? Or whenever.
Very well.
You guys heard the Discord call sound effect earlier. I'm gonna get one for real. And she's just gonna rip into me. Here, let me get some water. You got 2 bottles of water? Let's go. I think I'll do the palm reading again with reset. Considering you are a streamer, you shouldn't be talking with kids over the phone. Hey, he said it, not me, alright? Where is Katra? I've seen everyone but him. Where is your master? I have an open bottle of water next to my keyboard. Nothing could go wrong. Oh yeah, no, nothing could go wrong. Wait, actually though, where is Katra? Agnes is over here. Ayo Guavs, what's good? I am in trouble. I'm probably a dead man walking, but otherwise I'm doing good. How about you? Is that Hatsune Miku? Oh, reset? I guess she's kind of like Miku.
Understood.
She's like thick Miku.
Right.
Understood.
Okay.
Wait, now I have a mission. Where is Katra? There he is. It's because it's fine. It totally doesn't take like a hand slip to drop 30 bucks for a new keyboard. I cannot afford to ruin this keyboard. This keyboard that I have cost me like $230. He's facing the consequences of his own action. Riri, you're talking a lot of smack for someone that is totally gonna get it later if you keep this up. And here I thought, you know, I've been really bullying, like actually bullying Riri. I might just kind of like, you know, tone it back a little bit, right? Because I feel bad. But I mean, you're talking a lot of smack for someone who still kind of wants it. So I don't know about that. Yeah, I spent like $230 on my home keyboard and like $300 for my work keyboard. But they're custom made, so. And I put it together and everything, so. Or a sports club called the Tipsy Turtle for a Final Four game. You guys went to a turtle? Let's go! The Tipsy Turtle! That's so funny. Imagine getting bullied by a turtle. I know, right? Also seeing Glob's totally just ignoring them. Oh, that's so funny. Listen, short girls stick together. Attack one, you attack them all. I guess that's true. Mine was $179 for the keyboard I currently use. It's like a slab of metal with keys. No. You don't understand. You don't understand. There is so much more that goes into, oh no. There's the feel, there's the sound, there's the travel, there's like, you know, the overall like, you know. It's right next to Liquid's house. Shocky didn't go there. Yo, okay, you know what? Tell him, not me. I didn't know the Tipsy Turtle existed. So, I'm gonna throw that one back to him. And you can tell him I said that. But there's a lot to a keyboard than just piece of metal with keys. Once you go with a really good keyboard that works for you, you never go back. Like, it feels so right. The top's swappable, so the keys are fine. That's good. The destiny, guys, the world needs it. Miss, your hands have a strong work line. This line doesn't speak of your success or failures. You act like I said a slab of metal is a bad thing. This thing is never breaking. No, it's just, there's more nuance, you see? There's just more to the eloquence of a keyboard. This line doesn't speak of your successes or failures in your profession, but instead tells of how your work has changed your life. I see that your efforts in work will be the key to the future. Oh my, you are quite insightful. It is certainly true that my life has been changed by my work in many ways. However, I remain the person I always have been. I cannot say if I will always be so in the future, though. I got mine because it has Russian on it, because my friend's learning Russian. Oh! I'm starting to understand why you like dad emo music. We are not doing this again. And this time Riri is here too. Riri is here so she can enjoy my suffering of things being called dad emo music. No, we're not doing this again. No way. Ugh, pain. I guess I can, whoa, what are you dragging me into? Yo, so like, apparently Linkster called Linkin Park during one Toho stream. He called Linkin Park dad emo music. And I was like, oh, my soul crumbled. And now that you're here, because you understand my music taste, you can also suffer with me. To be fair, you do strike me as the kind of guy to listen to dad emo music. What do you mean? What? What do you mean? What is this slander? I don't get where this is coming from. You know I'm right. I will not acknowledge that. Bro went through like 5 voice tones in one laugh. That's the perks of being a voice actor. What can I say? I can get very high and I can get fairly low. Wait, Riri, you're only 5 foot? I thought you were taller than that. I swear I thought you were taller. I thought you were at least 5'3". Shut up, Colin. Linkin Park dad music. I'm gonna throw hands here, right now. Thank you. See, and now I have defense. I would very much love to hear how a chime made by my own hand would sound. I don't know Eastern cultures very well, but still, I'm curious to see how these chimes are engineered. And of course, they would probably make nice souvenirs for Gran and Essie. Goalie strikes me to be someone like 5'9". Hell yeah. Or 6'1". Hell yeah. But no, I am 5'7". I'm 170, what is it, 170 centimeters? Is that what it is? Yeah. 170 centimeters, 5'7". I'm right in the average. Short. Isn't that the average? No, wait. The male average is what, 5'10" now? Right? Or is this still like 5'7", 5'8"? Because for a while it was 5'7", 5'8" for males were the average. But I think that grew to be 5'10" as more males became taller. 5'8" in America? Okay, so it still is. I thought the global, I mean, I guess I was going off the global averages. I'm taller than you by 1 centimeter. Hey, you know what? You can take that. You can take that. I'm often told I have way too much attitude for someone so short. I mean, I think we can just look at your streams and that'll tell you everything. You're 171? Wow, you're like just right there, huh? Oh, for it's supposed to be fun, not something you have to sweat micro things over. Just go with the flow and accept what you get. That's true. What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean was that supposed to mean? You know what I mean. too much attitude for someone that short. I've heard that song before. Hey, look, again, Ollie's the one saying it, not me. How did I miss the proverbs? Okay, sick. Ah, that's a very clever use of geothermal energy, and if it's lightly sulfuric, I'm quite interested in this cultural phenomenon. I've heard of these hot springs eggs, but I have never made one myself. But as they say, everything is worth a try once. I would be glad to have the experience. This man may never stream again, but you didn't hear from me though. Oh, it's okay. Linkster's like 6 foot. Is Rio still here? Because he's very tall, and I've met Rio in real life. He is like 6'3", I think. 6'2". So yeah, Linkster and Rio are the tallest, I would say. Alright, chat. Well, this is probably going to be my last stream because both Eliron and Nemme Lingchen are going to destroy me. So it was nice knowing y'all. We'll hopefully see each other again in the next life. They came out a touch undercooked. This is more difficult than it seems. Yeah, Hot Springs eggs cooking is about experience and intuition. Normal skills need not apply, you know? Don't worry, Gold, there's still a 1v1 fight. You realize I don't have an ounce of violence in my body, right? I'm the most, like, pacifist person known to humankind. I am screwed. Just to note that Goldie keeps referring to it as Dad Emo now. No. I never referred to it as Dad Emo again. I only am referring to it because you brought it up, and I have to make Riri feel the same pain that I did. Think we can leave the crazy super tech at home. We'll show up in a trench coat pretending to be a door-to-door salesman. I actually really want to see that. Well, wow, yours came up pretty good, huh? Let me guess, you calculated the precise boiling time based on thermodynamic transfer across something or another? Actually, Gran Essie made sure I knew how to cook. I hope we come here together and I can treat him to some eggs next time, especially if Yang can join us. I wouldn't even be mad if you two showed up and pulled the trench coat on me. Huh? Looks like it's from one of my assistants. Hi, Van. Do you have a moment? Yeah, of course. Everything all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Something's come up, though. I found a 4SPG on a bulletin board in front of the station. Wait, what? How long do you think it's been up there? Not long. It had to have been put up very recently. What should we do? We aren't here to work, so we could ignore it. Nah, I said we'd look into it. I'll be right there. I'll let the others know, too. I wouldn't want to throw hands with the turtle. Like, you need some Kratos strength to get through that shell. True. If you fight me, you're fighting my spirit more than my actual physical physical being. And would you really want to crush the spirit of me? Okay, hi for real this time. Golden Jumper. Hi, hello, Junipers. I'll bring tools, it's fine. How did I pronounce Kratos? Oh, are you gonna say Kratos? Oh my god, you want me to say it that way? Kratos? Kratos? Look, I'm American. Kratos. I'm Midwestern American, too. I was out when I said hi originally. Oh, well, I'm glad. Hopefully you had a good time. No, it's Kratos. Kratos. Did I say Kratos at first? Whatever. Or maybe one of the 3 people who sent us the tickets arranged for this. Someone famous from Heiue? Alsame's Crown Prince? Professor Hamilton, right? Kratos. No, that's Kratos. Why is everyone spilling my dirty laundry to Juniper? Hold up. He's on a rampage today. No. I am not. I have done nothing wrong today. I don't know what anyone's talking about. I am being framed. The other two don't seem like people who take such a roundabout approach either. What are you talking about? Work? Sorry for excluding you, Yume. What does the note say? Sounds like one of the residents has got a problem they need help with. They say it's not something that they can ask the guild or the police about either. Well, good thing we're here to help then. I'm in big trouble now, honestly. I don't believe you when I have two people telling me otherwise, and I must say I am disappointed. Oh my god! They want to meet up under the maple tree in front of the Hekizanro Inn of all places? Or they want to meet under the maple tree, okay. Not even mad, just disappointed. I'm sorry, Mom!
So they're the people he mentioned. My sisters brought them up too, but I'm not sure they're worth trusting.
Who the heck?
Who
are you?
Guess I'll sit back and see what they're about for now.
Who are you? You're a new person. You're not an old person. You're a new person.
And if they come up short, well, out the door they go.
We love doing emotional damage. No, wait. Oh, hello there. Sendri! Man, you're just a bundle of energy, huh? Goldie only listens to grandpa emo music. Don't even know. Good part, guys. Okay, what's an artist that would be considered grandpa emo music? Because I do need to know if this would count in that. As someone who doesn't know what Linkin Park is, we need a deal breaker. I'm sorry, Mom. Juniper, my mother, is disappointing in me, guys. What can I do? Also, we gotta fix that CT. Linkin Park is amazing, especially old Linkin Park. I can't tell since you've got her with you, but did you come because of my note? This, right? Yeah. What a relief. There's a rumor about you guys making the rounds yesterday, but I wasn't sure whether to believe it or not. So you're the Spriggan from the capital, right? That's me. What's this about a rumor, though? I don't know where it came from, but I heard it through the tourism bureau. The guys at the station around the stalls. You're a turtle and June is jackalope. How does that work? So when magic and magic both happen and love each other very, very much, accidents can happen. I just called myself an accident. He's adopted, don't tell him. I mean, as far as anyone knows in terms of Goldie lore, I technically came from space and landed by a river. And technically speaking, if we want to go based on lore, Nem is the one that picks me up on the side of a river because I fell from space. As far as actual lore behind the character goes. But that's all I've written for this stupid turtle. He looked tasty. That is not what that is. That is not how that goes. Word was that some people who help with things and the police and guild won't touch were going to be staying here. I don't think anyone else actually believed it though. You are not making this up right now? No, that's actually it. Like that's kind of this. That's what Nem and I agreed upon is the fact that like yeah, like I came from space and Nem picked me up. Also, isn't your character the one that originated first? Actually, no. Fun fact. Nem came first before Sir Alfred. The turtle actually came later. I wonder where it originated from. It couldn't have come from the guild. I think you're forgetting TTS Chan lore. Very important arc. Well, that's like way later. That's like when Goldie was established. So who did I stream as first? Nobody! Please make TTS Chan canon to your lore. Okay, it is canon. But, so for Cold Steel 1 and 2, up, like, and before, this is how I would stream. I was just a voice in the void. I didn't have a PNG tuber for the longest time. I just existed as Golden Jumper 730. And then, the turtle came in. We dig in deep into lore, honestly. June barely takes responsibility for her own actions. I don't think she can take care of a turtle, too. Yeah, I can agree with that. That's why Nem is the one taking care of it. So why did you believe it? I don't know if I'd call it believing as much as I was just out of other options. Can I tell you more about what I want help with then? Sure, I can't promise we can help, but we're happy to hear you out. Dude, so it's interesting, CT. So for the longest time, I was thinking about making like an OC and stuff like that to become a VTuber slash a PNG tuber when they started getting more popular. Like, it was VTuber first. Then I was like, ooh, a PNG tuber sounds fun, but I didn't really know what to do and stuff like that, right? And then, whatchamacallit, I had this golden turtle, and I had the Skyrim meme as a result. Hold on, I'll just bring it up because I think it's easier to show. I just think it's easier to show this way if I do it. And so I had this like old Snapchat that was like a Skyrim meme where it was like, I used to be an adventurer like you, but I took an arrow to the shell. And so I had this, and I jokingly said in a server, like, what if I just made a PNG of like this, right? Like, would people actually watch a golden turtle? And like everyone in that server was like, hell yeah, we would. And so then I got thinking, I'm like, okay, we can work with this. We can work with this, right? Like that's kind of kooky. And then when my friend Miku was retiring, I had asked her if she could draw Sir Alfred as one of her last pieces of art to use for PNG tubing, and that's how they were born. And so I think what I can tell you the most is CT is that the inspiration for what something could be for your character as PNG or VTuber can strike at any moment. Like, it can just come to you. So I think just like keep an open mind. Just if something seems quirky and just kind of really fits with you and stuff like that, then hey, we go for it. So yeah, cool stuff, right? Cool stuff. But yeah, it started as a meme. For me, the first thing that comes to mind is Blackwing Full Armor Master, the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yo, base freaking card, by the way. One of my favorites. It's so badass. I agree. You also play around the free software and see what they offer. That's true, too. That is true, too. It's a middle hat, not a top hat. What? Yeah, I do play Yu-Gi-Oh! That would suit the middle old man. What is a middle old man? It's funny you mentioned that, CT, because actually on my bookshelf right now, next to my Kasane figure from Scarlet Nexus is a ghost rare black winged dragon that Liquid got me for my birthday a couple of years ago. So I do have a ghost rare copy of Black Winged Dragon, and I have a couple of the secret rares slash like century rares, or at least one of the century rares I think for Blackwing Full Armor Master. I need to find that one because I didn't actually play it in Dex, but I have it in a separate tin. Ghost rare, yeah. It's sick. Look up the Ghost Rare version of Black Winged Dragon. Konami used to do Ghost Rares a lot more, and they were like super rare and stuff like that, but they don't really do them anymore for those who don't know. But like, and the Ghost Rares were super duper cool. But now they don't really do them anymore because they just do like other sorts of rares like quarter century secret rare and blah 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 and stuff like that. But the Ghost Rares were really cool because they were super hard to get, and they were always worth like $100+ and stuff like that when you pulled them. But yeah, so I do have the black winged dragon ghost rare, which is super cool. A middle old man is like an old man, but going through a middle life crisis because he's so ancient, he still has even more centuries to live. Huh. We should do a Master Duel stream. I could be down one day. That'd be fun. It's been a hot minute since I played Master Duel, but I do need to slowly get back into it. Even collects Yu-Gi-Oh! Really showing the age. What's wrong? What do you mean? An Immortal's midlife crisis would last for like 100 years. Would it though? How would that work? Because how do you know you're having a midlife crisis if you're immortal? Do we know if Goldie can die of non-natural causes? Yes. You got your golden box full of cards. I have to organize a lot of my cards, actually. I have a bunch of empty tins that I have to like properly organize based on set and stuff like that. You play Sacred Beast? Oh, okay. I recently just finished building Modern Ice Barrier because they're pretty good now. But I also made it like somewhat meta with like hand traps and stuff like that, so I could take it if I need a high-powered deck and it's really good. I need to finish my Arrow Mage deck because it's really cool, even though it's really difficult to play not in Master Duel. But I do want to finish building that. And I have Black Wings and I have Marincess that I play otherwise. So that's pretty cool. So I do have a decent amount of decks. But I want to build at least one more. I want to build one of the newer decks that came out in Japan, Malice. That looks really cool. Online you play Sword Soul? Oh, damn, you powerful. Or competitive, yeah. If it's midlife, at least I know I'm living up 20 years. What? You know every old man attack on you right now feels like shared old person attack. It does, doesn't it? Got that considered old sympathy right now. Mm-hmm. Riri's feeling her back rake. Riri is not even that much younger than me. So everything that is being told at me, you can just direct at her too, and it would just as much apply. But online for fun, I play Melfic. Ooh, custom-made dragon deck, Sacred Beast, and Galaxy Eyes. Prepare. Are you ready to repent? My boy, Kite. Galaxy Eyes is cool. Kite's an awesome character. Has the most hard fucking line in all of anime. Are you ready to repent? And then just like blasts you with like the force of 1,000 suns. So cool. Anywho, game. Turn 1 Exodia. I mean, you can. Statistically, it's possible. Yeah, she came to Longlai 3 days ago. Goldie knows no bounds. First is making fun of short people, and now it's making fun of old people. When will he be stopped? Are you ready to repent? That gave me chills. I remember when I heard it for the first time, I was like, yo. This man is so good. I practice his whistle every day. Ooh, that is powerful. She asked if I knew anywhere that was good for forgetting your worldly woes. Without really thinking, I mentioned the Longlai Pubu. What does Pubu mean? It means waterfall. So Longlai Falls, pretty much. That's so cool, CT. That's so cool, dude. Yeah, it's a real sight to see, too, with a huge white waterfall raining down from far above you. Plenty of people to come here to see it, so there are usually tours around the spot. But 4 days ago, a big tree fell across the path to the falls. We were getting someone to remove it right now, but until then it's stuck there. Sub and dub? Ooh. I think I've only heard him dubbed. I need to hear him subbed. See, do you have any idea why she might have gone over to the falls anyway? I really don't. I mentioned the tree and that there were monsters in the area, but she just shrugged it off. I mean, age-wise, many would agree. Mentally, not at all. Fine, I won't pick on Riri. Fine. She just mumbled something about herself about them and not being a big deal. Leadership races join the tours to keep people safe. You're not supposed to go on your own. I tried to make it clear to her that she surely shouldn't go near it, and she said she wouldn't, but you think she was playing the whole time, and just wanted you off her case? Basically, yeah. Already reading. I haven't seen her anywhere near around town today, even though she's supposed to still be here. Still, everything you've said so far makes it sound like the perfect job for us in particular. Did you have any specific reason for not bringing it to the police or guild? Well, see, she's staying at the Hekizanro Inn like you guys. I need to watch Zexal. I haven't watched Zexal yet. We just watched Arc 5 as their most recent Yu-Gi-Oh show as the guys. World Chalice, yeah. He won't pick on me? It's a miracle. Mm-hmm. Well, it seems like she doesn't want anyone to know she's here or who she is. Still, I worked out her identity pretty fast, but then she asked me to keep it a secret. So because of that, I don't really want to make a big scene out of this. I think asking them would do the opposite. This all sounds so strangely familiar. Yeah. Ha! Oh, that's a funny coincidence. Okay, got it. So you just want us to find her and bring her back, right? You got enough to pay us, by the way? The guild might work for free sometimes, but we don't. Of course! She gave me a good amount when I showed her around the first day here, so I could definitely pay you. I pulled off the Odd Eyes Raging Dragon combo. There won't be a next turn. Dueling Nexus. Wait, you did? Yeah. Yeah, that duel was so BM. Freaking Selena is just like, ha, but there's no way you'll take both of us out. On the next turn, there won't be a next turn. What? World-ending laser that basically kills them both. Yo, I was jumping around with hype when I saw that scene for the first time with the guys. We were all like, holy shit, holy shit. What do you mean there won't be a next turn? It just like destroys half the floor. Oh my god, I'm just fangirling now. That was so good. You charge 1,000 mira an hour, right? How did even our hourly rate get out? But yeah, that and any necessary expenses. That said, this job's about bringing someone home safe, so assuming she's still alive, you could always ask her to pony up. Might be who we think it is, but we'll find out soon either way. I'm so glad you're willing to help. The exit that leads to the falls is over there. Just follow the path and you'll eventually get there. I can't see you getting lost, but do you want me to come with you just in case? Nah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Stay here where it's safe. That goes for Yume too, of course. Huh? Are you going somewhere? Just on a dangerous picnic. Stay here with him, okay? And I think someone else should stay here so you can contact us if anything happens. Perhaps myself, Miss Claudel, or Mr. Slesian would be appropriate choice then. We can work on gathering information for the Orbital Network while we're here. That's true. We could see if the police and guild know anything that could help us. That's literally like breaking in front of a full board of a 10 negate meta deck. Surely you can't kill me in one turn. I still have the next time. There is no next time. I've got Fio and Zeros too, so I think I could be a big help on the search if need be. Then we should head as soon as we're ready. Right, you're staying here. Let me go change my party. I'm gonna keep Reset behind because I think just it would make the most sense for her to be behind. Oh, well. What's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh line? Probably prepare to repent. But I'm very partial to Yusei from 5Ds. It's time to rev it up! Two goobers. Do I keep going for Mighty? Yeah. Mighty's is my favorite show. Crow Hogan, my goat. CT, you know I have Crow Signer as a tattoo on my arm, right? Like, I have a Signer mark as my tattoo. When Yugi burns a dude alive. I mean, listen, that was pretty metal, not gonna lie. Shake my hand! Yeah, my first ever tattoo that I got, like, I guess, no, almost 2 years ago, was Crow Hogan's Signer mark on my right arm. I'll find the picture for it and send it in June server. A woman who is secretly staying in Longlai and is desperate to keep her presence on the down low. It's Judith, isn't it? Yeah, probs. I remember you getting it. That's crazy. It was so long ago. It was, right? It was December of 2023. So, the Queen of Haughtiness is embarking on some soul-searching journey. Ha! That's rich. Now we have to duel to my hiatus. Let's do it. Oh, this is my chance to scare the piss out of her. I'm gonna jump her highness when she least expects it. Please don't. Anyway, didn't that kid say there was a tree blocking the road? Yes, but I doubt that'd stop her. She'll definitely be able to get past it herself. We won't know for sure until we check it out for ourselves. So just what kind of person is she? Initiating investigation mode. This is a fantastic area theme. They long used to think, how long will these look when I get old? You know, if I am immortal, the tattoo will eventually go away because enough layers of skin will eventually... Ow.
I'm on it.
Take a shot.
I do not need to do that for one singular enemy, but whatever. All of his tattoos are inside my shell. How did you know?
Suggesting magic attacks. Commencing battle. Charge attack available.
Woo! The Kaiba, despite never seeing Yu-Gi-Oh, I showed him my favorite line in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Battle finished.
Having a personality similar to Kaiba, huh? I feel like that could be both a good and a bad thing. You attack, you'll destroy his innocent souls. That probably concerns you, doesn't it? Kaiba, nah, as the president of the major corporation, I do that every day. Exactly. Dude, Kaiba gives no shits.
What's with that?
I've got this. Here goes.
Oh boy. Well, there's the tree, or at least what remains of it. It lines up with the location we were given. Well, those are claw marks, but I don't think they came from a monster. Nah, that lady is one hell of a monster. She could have hopped over it, but instead she raised that shit to the ground with her bare hands. I think she used a whip too, but that's besides the point. She probably just needed to unload some stress. Well, at least now we know she's gone down to the waterfall. Progress. Anyway, let's go find her. The sooner we can ease our clients' worries, the better. Seriously though, what kind of person is she? That is a banger line.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
How did that hit me? Earth and wind, huh? And fire?
Now's a good time to boost displaying enemy stats. Activating skill.
Well, that's fine, I guess.
Don't move, Ketra.
This'll do the trick.
Let's party.
Activating skill.
As a firm disbeliever in your magic bullshit, I don't give a shit. Let's start with Joey Wheeler. Fucking lightning attacks. Joey's soul in it. Hey, what you mean? Like, come on, what you mean, eh?
You're a true professional then.
Not with my wet eyes black dragon.
Suggesting physical attacks.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Here goes.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh.
This is it. Close in and kick some ass.
Oh my god.
There's still more.
Ah, no, 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 no. Of course, I'm referring to the duel of darts.
Pretty hot shit.
I don't know if I remember that one, honestly.
Resistant to arts. Physical attacks are more effective.
Joey's troll face, yeah. It's peak old animation.
Test on this enemy. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Charge attack available.
Ay, ay, ay.
Not done yet. Let's keep moving ahead.
Look, I may have chosen violence today, but at least I'm still here. At least I didn't cancel today's stream. Y'all should be thanking me. For now. Darcy is the guy with the seal of Orichalcos that turned the Pharaoh evil at some point. He's also the final boss. Oh! Yeah, I think I can see it now, yeah. What if we wanted it canceled? Well, then none of you would be here. And you would have made a public post on twitter.com. I've come to make an announcement. This fucking golden jumper guy is a piece of shit.
Battle finished. Now
Cancel his
processing
ass.
data.
I'm going. The star has arrived. Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
Dude, I am horrible at dodging. Holy crap. Oh my god.
I detect treasure. I'm going. Stay calm and work through it. Yeah. They're stunned. I'm already.
Instead, they decided to bully you and call Lincoln Park emo dad music. I know, right? Like, bro, come on.
Activating drive.
Go time.
Activating skill.
Keep moving, Van.
That's like literally the definition of gaslighting, though, what I'm doing. That's literally what gaslighting is. Oh, I hate that so much. I'm not the one who's wrong. You're wrong.
Trick.
Activating
Yeah, okay,
skill.
bro.
On yes.
Initializing drive.
Make it count.
Activating skills.
Oh my gosh, the brigade leader Harui Suzumiya.
I think I've grown a little.
Gracious leader. Welcome.
Expect.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Does anyone even need this?
Modifying your orbment, are you? New shard skill added.
Golden ring, yeah, that's...
Switching to maintenance mode.
Shield extra line only. Oh, and I guess it could go here if it really wanted to, but...
The star has arrived.
Dude, I kneel before our leader. Harui Suzumiya. Who's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character? Ooh, as a whole though? Damn, that's actually a hard question.
Let's get to work.
Yes! I need you to dodge, please.
Attack available.
Oh! Yes! Please! Onegai shimasu! Oh, lordy.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
That looks like a nice test. We can win.
Dude, what was that? Oh my god. I think from 5D's definitely Crow. From Arc 5, what's his name? Oh god, who's like Yugi's or Yuya's original rival, and then kind of becomes like the guy who plays like the Abyss actors, Sylvia, right? Something like that. He's probably my favorite. He's so funny. I haven't seen Zexel. I haven't seen GX since I was a kid, so I can't really answer that.
Maximum boost. Activating drive.
Arc 5 was the guy I just said, and then I haven't seen Brains yet. And I haven't seen Sevens or Go Rush in them yet either. I'm so behind on a lot of them. From the original season, probably Yugi or Bandit Keith. I don't know why, I always just really enjoyed Bandit Keith as a kid. I have seen GX, but like since I was a kid, like when it was still airing on 4Kids. I haven't properly sat down and watched it like as an adult.
I'm on it.
I'll take Architect's advice.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
Not done yet.
But 5Ds is definitely my favorite. I just adore 5Ds too much.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Now, let's finish the job.
Battle finished. Suggesting physical attacks.
I've got this. I've got this.
Boost gauge fully charged.
Here goes.
Dang, Aaron's got some power on him.
Safe for now.
Gotcha. Snooze, you lose.
You watch the OG through Arc 5 episode by episode. Dang, that's good. I kind of wish I saw a lot of them
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
as they were coming out. The last show I remember seeing on 4Cats before I stopped watching TV was 5Ds. There's something up here. Going fast makes me feel alive. My heart beats in hard drive.
Threat level
Such a
high.
good
Be
song.
extremely cautious.
Dude, we listen to that shit all the time.
Get to work.
Show what you're really capable of. We can win right now.
I remember before Liquid's like wedding ceremony when we were getting ready with our suits and stuff in his in the hotel room. We listened to a bunch of just like Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, like in AMV songs. Well, like One Last Card, Hyperdrive, and a couple of other like AMVs.
Stay calm and deal with it.
Y'all got taste. Hell yeah, we did. Thank you. That line took forever.
Nice work. I'll take it from here.
I've got this. I've got this. I'm on it. Looks like some good loot. I see me some nobodies.
Commencing battle.
I'm going. Here goes. Snooze, you lose.
This'll hurt.
Go all out.
Make it count.
Activating
Time for the
skill.
main event.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Certain arts will be more of the initializing drive.
Did I not get everybody in there like I wanted? Season 3, I think GX gets better from Season 3 onwards, if I remember correctly.
Activating skill.
Get to work.
Because that's when Jaden Gus goes ballistic and gets, like, possessed and the genocide arcs begin.
You got this, Anya.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
This'll hurt.
You're crushed.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
Arts attacks and bugs. I can live with this. Here goes.
What do you mean not all 6 of them got in? What the fuck?
Charge attack available.
Was as good if not better than the Dark Sign arc? Ooh. Ask me that again when I eventually rewatch GX.
You'll
Fuck
pay
this
for
shit.
that. Too slow. Here goes.
Use a sharp
Moving
and
very
heal
fast. Go, Ketra.
There we go.
Oh, these figures look excellent.
That was flawless, Cat.
Looks like some good loot. Watch it.
Pain in the butt.
That one's big. The star has arrived. Get to work.
Did Agnes really get hit? Oh, I'm sorry, Agnes. I feel bad.
Stay calm and deal with it. Here's our chance.
Maximum boost.
I fucking bet, bro.
All in.
Dispatching shield. Dispatching shield.
I won't lose.
Maximum boost.
Initializing drive. Eat this, sucker. Hey, are you okay? Eat this, sucker.
Activating skill.
A chance.
Use it to boost. Go all out. Good luck. Give it your all.
You're not getting away. Let's go. There.
Hey, Agnes, you want to turn?
I'll take that. Stop right there. Stop right there. Got your number. I won't lose.
Maximum
Activating skill.
Come here. I need you.
initializing drive.
Jaden was out here actually going with the intent to murder. Yeah, he was insane from what I remember.
This'll hurt.
Get out of here.
Which I think is a lot of the reason why like GX is so like, it's always interesting. The second of any series is like the most like revered. I always find that like really interesting about series as a whole.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Because like the first one kind of sets the tone. It sets kind of like what we're going for and stuff like that.
Here goes.
And then the second one just is like, okay, now we're gonna get like weird with it.
Looks like the game's on here.
Don't forget about your charge attack. Now you should start.
This'll hurt.
Go all out.
Show me what you
There's
got.
only 3.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
All you on, yes. Have some more.
Petra. Activating skill. There we go.
Good.
For me, it's the third season of the show franchise that hits the hardest. Yeah, because now you've established all your characters, you've established kind of like the rules and stuff like that, and then you can be like, you know what? How about we go really weird? Like the dude gets possessed.
Dispatching shield.
Sorry for that.
Activating skill.
Couldn't take your eyes off
It's like,
me.
all right, well,
You
sure, why
settled
not?
That score, Aaron.
That looks like a nice chest.
Tempest verse. Ooh, that could be helpful. I think if I had someone be like specifically one element, but I feel like maybe with Anya it'd be really cool to like do the verses for everybody because she has quartet.
Resistant to art. Physical attacks are more effective.
That one's big.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Initializing drive.
Initializing drive.
Full boost.
This'll hurt.
All out.
Keep your guard up.
Activating
Time for the
skill.
main event.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
This dude's just going at it. Monster. Oh, MH. My Hero Academia. You get 5 nights. Yeah, pretty much. Season 3 of My Hero Academia was so good, and then it just got boring.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true
I
professional.
slowly am not regretting dropping that.
Arts work best on necessities.
But it started out so good. I just got tired of it.
Charge attack available.
Kids being thrown into the most precarious situations only to get yelled at, and the villains still win in the end anyway. Which is like half the point of the show, but like still.
We can win right now.
Overhaul arc?
Should be safe for now.
Interesting. I mean, I do want to maybe eventually get back to it, but...
that?
Whoa, that waterfall's huge! Hurry, guys! I
got
want to see it
this.
up close.
Here go. Whew, that hits the spot.
Adjustment complete.
You can honestly be anything. Lurking but listening, the laser seasons got pretty good. Currently up to date on My Hero Academia. Maybe he does just get better. I just got to get past season 4 and 5. I believe you. But yeah, no worries about lurking it, Riri. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Yo! Okay, no. Look how pretty this is. Nah. No one can tell me this thing looks like straight out of a PS2 game or something like that. No, that is pretty. It's not high definition / like realistic graphics, but this is art design right here, y'all. Look how pretty this is. Look at that waterfall. Look at all these waterfalls. This is what you call art design. This is pretty. Looks kind of bad as 660p. Okay, well, I mean, if you're at 160p, then that's not really going to work out, is it? Speaking of, I might start streaming trails down from 1080p to 720p because I've been noticing some weird blurriness on the VODs / just compression, which is really weird. I mean, it doesn't look bad when it stands still, but during the action, so I may move down to 720p. I would rather not, but hey, what can I do? I want things to be clean and clear. Wow. So this is the famed Longlai Pubu. This place is more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. This takes me back. He worked me to death here. Not bad at all. For me, I dropped the JJK manga. I probably won't even watch season 3. I feel like JJK might just be a better anime than it is a manga from what I've heard from people. Ah! Are you for freaking real?
So cold. I'm gonna freeze to death. No. Snap out of it, Judith. You aren't allowed to die out here. I will not take Mom and Granny's sighs of disappointment any longer.
Aww.
Clear your mind. Endure the freezing water.
If anyone's ever stood under a waterfall, you know how difficult it is because not only is it cold, but the pressure is just pelting you with force of water. Judith? Huh? What on earth is she doing? I think it's called waterfall meditation or something. She even brought ritual clothes. She's really going out all out with this crap. Well, that definitely is Judith. No mistaking it. At this rate, she's going to catch a dreadful cold. Perhaps we should go talk... Huh? Uh-oh. Everyone, above us! 4 out of 10. Solo Leveling has a better story than JJK. You gotta realize, that's crazy. What? That's a crazy take. It's a monster. It's no ordinary one either. Oh no, it's looking straight at Judith. Shoot. No! Judith! Damn it! Well, shit. She gonna make it?
You picked the wrong day to mess with me!
Sit. What? I don't think Arusha. She transformed in the nick of time. Ah, you nearly gave me a heart attack there. Bewitching Spectre. Yako Nue. It's a Nue! Who let this monkey out of its cage?
Well, what's it doing here? Hey, wait a second! I should be asking you that question. Why are you people here?
The guide boy from the village asked us to find you. Aha, you must be that phantom thief who prowls the capital and... Wait, now's hardly a time for idle chatter. Solo leveling would be so good if the side characters had a personality outside of OMG. The main character is so strong. Wow, I love him. Wait, do they do that in the actual thing too and not just in sister leveling? Because sister leveling is all about simping for the guy. Looks like you're holding up. Okay, you ready to put that thing through a crash course in pain?
Oh, yes. And the only thing on my agenda for today is kicking your ass, you stupid primate! Your act of utter foolishness will be met with divine retribution. So get ready, because it's curtains for you!
Where's the fall damage? Well, they did fall in the water, so it kind of negates it, right? Take the Grendel has been temporarily made available. It'll auto deactivate in 3 turns. This transfer requires 200 CP. Oh, that's cool. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Grimcat becomes an automatic party member? Well, at least it got rid of Aaron, I guess.
Make it count.
Bet this'll sting.
Initiating skill.
Criminal!
Here's our chance.
Blah, 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 blah.
We got ourselves a milk stud tortoise in here.
Oh my goodness, 6, thank you for the 246 bits. How's it going? Everyone go follow 6 because he is now a full-time streamer. And he needs all the support that he can get. They're trading in their retro games for squeegees and soap, but don't worry, they're still dishing out trivia and short plays like no one's business. That's so true.
Displaying stats.
I guess.
Keep it up. It's working.
Going all in.
Yeah, big spruce.
Pressure him and move in.
Interesting. Huh.
Hey, we reward bribery and corruption with more bribery and corruption.
Exactly.
Going all in. Initializing
Thank you for the
drive.
66. Damn it.
Stop right there. There.
Oh, dude, you got some business on you.
My move now.
Appreciate it, Six. How you doing today, man? How's things?
This'll do the
How are
trick.
things for you?
Displaying stat. Activating skill.
Fire! Stop right there!
And you get a crit, bro? That's cool. Ow.
I won't lose.
Eat this!
I've been good. I've just been chilling. Same old, man. Nothing new. I had a birthday event I went to this today, so which is why I was late today. That was really fun.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Give them your all.
Enjoy rope.
Activating skill.
Yeah, just enjoy rope. Specifically rope.
Now or never!
Another zero art? Are you shitting me?
Keep it going!
Boost level. Initializing drive.
Should be fine if I do this to max up my CP.
No, you don't.
Ah, yes, a fellow rope enthusiast. See, Six gets it.
Initiating skill.
You're not getting away!
Oh, that's broken. Especially the fact it can do an all cancel. Wow, that's impressive.
They're stunned.
Activating skill.
Here goes. Full boost. Go all out.
Take the Grendel.
Get going, team. Full boost.
Do you prefer a nylon rope or a traditional rope?
I don't know. I mean, nylon's pretty good, but can't ever beat a traditional rope. Is she love lettering him to death? Yeah, exactly. All right, in the tail too. Let's go. That's pretty funny.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Yo, look at all that damage we did. Holy shit.
Initializing drive. On yes!
Activating skill.
Catch him. No, you don't.
Now or never!
What's with the TTX accent? Don't worry about it.
Skill.
What? Hit!
A chance.
Six wanted me to embrace my culture more.
Make it count!
Boost level. Maximum strength.
Pressure him and move in!
Activating skill.
Here's our chance! Transmitting code. Activate!
We'll take that. Full boost. Don't hold back, Dan.
Pressure him and move in!
I'll let them win. I won't stop here.
I'm a convert to boiled milk. Embrace all that culture.
Milk culture? Haha, I see what you did there. Yeah, exactly. See, I converted Six to the world of Paneer, and it all worked out.
Serves you right! Thou beast!
That definitely wasn't your run-of-the-mill monster. Must have been a cryptid. I didn't want to say it sounded Indian just in case you took it wrong. No, it was an Indian accent. I had to embrace my culture more. With the rope pronunciation is weird. Yeah, you know how it is. I never saw any of those back when I trained here.
Oh, really? Wait, you trained here too?
Yeah, about 5 years back.
Oh, go figure. That has to be a coincidence, though there's no way it could be a twist of fate. That's not important. What are you all doing here? Explain yourselves.
She really does blurt out every passing thought, doesn't she? Yep, we think she was born without a filter. We're here because we decided to go on a hot springs trip. And like I said earlier, the guide boy asked us to come look for you.
Oh, that boy? Did I really worry him that much? Oh, crap. I believe you have the wrong person. I am the Phantom Thief of Justice, Grimcat. I am the deliverer of divine punishment to the dregs of society. And I am most certainly not a celebrity actress who secretly slipped into Longlai. Perish the thought.
With every word, you're digging yourself into a deeper hole. This has to be a bit. You can't seriously be this dumb. I think you messed this one up big time.
I did no such thing. Are you insinuating that I'm alive?
You're pushing yourself too damn hard. You gotta be spent after all that meditating. Take it easy. You're a bona fide hottie, so don't work yourself to the bone.
A bona fide hottie? I told you, I'm the mysterious phantom thief.
Send you a policy on jokes? I gotta make a policy. She's back to normal. Judith! Alrighty then, let's get you into some warmer clothes. You're gonna catch a cold otherwise.
What's the matter?
Let's go!
Aaron! Katra! Have the decency to look away!
Already stored the goods away. Phew. I was able to look away just in time. Van, however...
He saw it all!
Yeah, that was a freak accident. But I can't say it wasn't a happy one for me as well. You're free to slap me anytime. I'll throw in a discount on the request fee, too.
A special price for me? Oh, how magnanimous of you, good sir. But I refuse. I'm not paying you a single mirror, you cheapskate!
Well, that's a good time to hop in. What's up, Chip? Yeah, welcome to Titties. I suppose I should at least thank you for taking the boy's request to check on me. I'll pay the request fee in full, but don't misunderstand. I'm doing this for the kid, not you. Whatever floats your boat, lady. Thanks for your patronage. I do love Judith's, like, base design. Like, it's just, like, there's a lot going on, but it's, like, really fresh. What's up? Just hanging out. How about you? He didn't even do anything. Well, you know. Farewell. Wait a sec. Judith! We want to reassure you that your secret's safe with us. You've seen my transformation, so we won't tell anyone else about yours. Where's Mike, Prayer, Matt, and Karana to repent to the Lord? Wouldn't be a JRPG otherwise if someone didn't have a body reveal. Oh, I appreciate that. Rest assured, we always uphold client confidentiality. Oh, and it might be a good idea to go and get in touch with Nina when you get a chance. You don't need to remind me. I know I made her worry. I'm grateful to all of you guys. Minus that money-grubbing scoundrel and that red-haired asshole. Yeah, hello. Yo, what's up, Karrison? How you doing, friend? I mean, you know, I think Aaron's the one who should be in more trouble than Van. And just like that, she's gone. Wow, faster than a speeding bullet. Man, she'd be a 10 out of 10 if it weren't for that personality of hers. Still jealous of you, though. I mean, you got to see an award-winning actress fully nude. Talk about winning the lotto and then some. Yes, grr indeed. Give me a break. That totally wasn't full-on nude. It was semi at most. The late-night showings of the theaters are way more revealing, and...
Huh? Wasn't she fully visible from the front, though?
Ugh.
In the Central East, it is strictly forbidden to look at a woman's bare skin unless you're her husband. Which means you might have to take it upon yourself to...
Well, you know what they say, Fairy? When in Calvarn, do as the Calvarnians do. Turtle twerk. Yo, that emote is so freaking good. I need to get Golden Sir Alfred Golden Twerkin. Fine. I'll make sure to apologize to her later. Please do so.
Yep, I think that's the best course of action.
Shut up, Agnes. Agnes is just jealous it wasn't her. Damn, that old brat can be terrifying when she wants to be. Now that that's settled, we should make our way back to Longlai. Good idea. We shouldn't keep Yume and Reset waiting any longer.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Receive 4,000 Mira from Judith. We actually got the Mira for it? Hell yeah.
What are we waiting for?
The emote in this context is diabolical. Oh, for sure. Oh, you're back. Welcome back, everyone. I suspect something unexpected happened, but I'm glad to see you all well the same. It's a long story. The long and short of it is Van ended up seeing... Can we please drop this and move on? Aw, come on. Don't be mad just because she put the smackdown on you. I'm just glad you were able to bring her back safe and sound. I didn't realize you knew her personally, though. I guess there was no reason for me to keep her identity a secret after all, huh? Sure, but you still did the right thing. When you're dealing with customers, trust is everything. She footed the bill, by the way. You don't need to pay us a single Mira. Oh, thank you. I'll be going then. If you ever need anything else while you're in town, just let me know. Hi, Sunri! Let's play together again sometime. I'd like that too. I see the two of them became fast friends. They did. He taught her a lot of songs and games that are popular here in Longlai. Glad to hear it. Man, though, is it ever getting late? I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling kind of bushed. Think we could head back to the inn and rest? But I still want to play! There are lots of fun things to do at the inn too, you know. It has a big outdoor spring you might like. What a nice idea it would be for all of us to go in for a soak before dinner. What Aaron's thinking about right now? Oh yeah, you know it. We all know what's going on. We all know. But I hope you and Six are doing well, Harrison, after yesterday's retirement stream. Luckily, now that I text that, it looks diabolical. Doesn't it? I promise you it's a peach. It's not ass. Okay. You guys do look tired, so let Yume give you some TLC. Thanks, kiddo. I'm surprised she's heard that expression before. Guess the stubborn old man's rubbing off on her. He is the Sanji of the group. That is true. I don't know much about One Piece, but I can tell you that for sure. I'm good. I had a birthday event I went to earlier, which was really fun, so I got my social battery used today. It was still fun. I was hanging out with my coworkers and stuff like that, so I had a lot of fun hanging out and talking with people and stuff like that. Food was pretty good. Had a couple of bevies, and then I rushed back here to stream, and I was gonna do homework today, but I think I might just keep it chill and play more games, honestly, after this stream and dinner. I don't know what I want for dinner though. It's just a peach, right? Yeah, absolutely. Oh wait, stream is over? No. I think I'm probably gonna still go for another hour. Like, I do want to get 3 hours in at least. I just don't know what I'm gonna eat and do after stream. I think I know what game I want to play afterwards, but I don't know what I want to eat. They also took the time to report the cryptid-like beast's defeat to the guild, while also letting Nina and Bermani know that Judith had been found. But yeah, I think I'll go until the top of the hour. Dinner was reserved for 6:30 p.m. Before that, however, they decided to do a little something else to make the most of their trip to Longlai. Also, I think tomorrow... Again, I won't know until tomorrow. But I think tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time... I might come back and do another stream because I was late today. So I might make up the first half of today tomorrow. So at 3 p.m. I may do another stream. TBD. So keep your notifications. Hit that bell icon. Go longer, more rope talk.
Go longer, more rope talk.
I gotta send you a clip, 6. The context for the rope thing. I think you'll love it. Need more rope talk. I agree. We just need Liquid. He's busy today, so I can't call him. But yeah, I might do a stream tomorrow, depending on how I feel and how much homework I have / lectures I do. You're ending? No, I'm not. Well, I ain't gonna be here tomorrow because I'm gonna be on hiatus. I know, and I'm gonna miss you, CT. It's not even that late. Listen, I'm going for another 52 minutes.
Just stream your lectures too.
Would people be interested in that? If I just streamed myself doing homework, even though you couldn't see my screen or the material, would that be interesting? I mean, I know people like Nem's done that before. I would. Literally start doing co-working streams. I know you've recommended them to me. Okay, here's my thing though. Right? I will say this about the co-working streams. And just kind of like following people while they do work and stuff like that. With all due respect, I do think that those sorts of streams work best when you are a flesh tuber. Teach us? Oh boy. I could attempt to teach you guys all the inner machinations of multi-layer perceptrons and recurrent neural networks and blah blah blah.
There are no rules, Goldie. Twitch is a godless place. Stream whatever you want.
Oh, trust me, I know more than most people how Twitch is a lawless place and you can stream anything. I've been here for almost 8 years. I know I can. I just don't know how I would make it entertaining enough because you can't see me. Nem did it with the VTuber, and the VTubers I think do a better job with the PNG tubers because of the movement and stuff like that. But like, I'll think about it. It would be interesting, but I just want to know how like I would make it interesting for people, because I am not a flesh tuber. I love a good neural network. Oh yeah, Karison, you know code, right? You know the Cody codes.
So we're agreed. Lecture streams while doing a cooking stream simultaneously.
Okay, chat. If I were to do a lecture stream, what would you want me to teach you? Outside of programming. Or I guess programming too, but like outside of my actual stuff that I'm in class for right now. How about that? What would you want me to teach you? Teach us about dad emote? No. I think handcam co-working streams could work maybe, but usually people don't want to know what they're working on, right? Yeah, exactly. I would not be able to. Because proprietary information and stuff like that. Not really proprietary, but like school academic policies and stuff like that. I could not. I wish. I know the other kind of neuroscience. That's the cool stuff. I almost went into neuroscience.
Enough with the seduction act.
As long as we're getting that Yu-Gi-Oh stream, I don't care. Fair enough.
I can't let my act get rusty while I'm not on stage, you know?
Academy's gatekeep knowledge, we get it. I mean, I don't entirely disagree with it.
But damn, this water doesn't feel good. There's springs over in Longport, but this is next level.
Finally, male fan service. We've been in the springs with them quite a lot, actually. But yeah, I guess this is
what,
proper.
Is the kid not coming in? Feels like a waste to come all this way and not use the outdoor spring.
Yeah. I did invite him, but he said he was too tired and was just gonna settle with a shower.
I mean, if people really want me to do a lecture stream, just let me know what you'd like me for me to teach you, and I can do my best.
Weird. Didn't seem like he was afraid of showing off that skinny-ass body or whatever.
Where's my Quran and prayer mat? Has Aaron had any character development, by the way, or is he still kind of, you know...
How capable are you to water down code talk to caveman chatters? I would watch.
Development happened in chapter 2, and we're kind of in the intermission, but I would say he's still kind of, you know. Like, he's mostly, you know, but he's had a little bit of character development. How capable am I to water down code talk to caveman chatters? Very. I taught Nem a little bit of coding a while ago when she was trying to learn, and I think she said that I did a pretty good job of explaining it to the common layman's terms. Yeah, I mean, my courses, you could if you know where the website is, you could go find the course I'm in and stuff like that, but better be safer than sorry. So I think Nem said I did a pretty good job of teaching code. I've tutored computer science before. I've taught people at my actual job, so.
There's plenty of cultures out there that don't do public bathing. Could just be that. But you're right that it's a waste not to come in. I'll see if he wants me to reserve the place for him later.
Holy Code lecture? Okay, I'll think about it. That could be a fun, like, stream event, you know, like for the anniversaries or something like that, but also just outside of those too.
Like some overprotective parent. Well, that kiddo might not be here to give you some TLC, but I am.
In another life, he'd be a professor. That could be a sick gig. I would not mind being a professor. I mean, my overall dream kind of always has been, you know, once I kind of committed to computer science, was that I would work in industry for like 20 to 30 years or so and just kind of like really get that experience and all that. But my plan was always after 20-ish to 30 years of working as a developer to go back to like high school or collegiate programming and teach there. Or I guess even middle school / high school programming, but mostly high schoolers and college people because their energy is much better than middle schoolers. Because I've taught elementary school kids, I've taught middle school kids, I've taught high schooler kids, and oh boy, yeah, middle schoolers are the worst. But I've always kind of envisioned myself going back and teaching after I've worked in industry for a long time. That's what my high school and my college professors all did, and they seem to really like enjoy that career path, so I figured I would also like to do that too. So I may be a teacher one day.
It? This do it for you? Old farts like you love these kinds of poses, right?
Could you teach us flesh dubbers how to hide behind a ping?
Dubbers.
We want to convert.
Yeah, first you need a PNG, and then you just turn off the camera and let the PNG go.
Oh, knock it off. Just because you were born with looks and talent doesn't make it okay to abuse them.
Made you hard?
Oh! Oh! Oh my! Teaching, you might need that Quran for a bit longer, man.
I'm limp as a damn noodle.
Ah!
What are they even talking about over there?
Yes!
Made you hard?
I'm limp as a damn noodle.
Oh my god.
Who knows?
Agnes was not having it. She is pissed.
I can't believe those two. Though I'm sure it was Aaron who was the one who started it. Your hair is so smooth, Reset. Can I wash it for you?
Not them sitting in the springs with their towels on. I know, every RPG does it, but you're not supposed to.
I would be delighted if you did.
Yume really does have a way of becoming fast friends with anyone. I think of her as my little sister at this point. She reminds me of my younger siblings back home. I almost forgot you're an older sister. It doesn't feel quite right to me somehow. Maybe for you, but for me, cousin doesn't come home very often. So I actually feel way more like an older sister than a younger one.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. You'll probably always be the latter to me. Sorry. You're definitely the older sister type, though. Your hair is so long, and your skin's smooth like porcelain. You're so curvy, too. Well, I like the way your hair is fluffy like kitten's fur.
It's still crazy that Agnes is voiced by Amelie. Like, I'm very used to it now, and I dig it, but I still sometimes can't get over the fact that Agnes is voiced by Amelie.
And your skin's so lustrous with such a beautiful tone. It's silky to the touch.
Using
I
my
love
hearing
it.
aids as earplugs, I love that.
You really think so? I'm covered in scars, though. Maybe so, but you got those protecting people like us and loved ones back home, didn't you? I really don't want you to get hurt, of course. But I see those scars more as proof of the sacrifices you've made for others, and so they make me all the more proud of you. Thank you. By the way, this might be out of nowhere, but what kind of person do you think Van's type is?
Wait, what scars? Yeah, I know, right? They don't show the scars on her body, but it's implied that she has a bunch of scars because she worked for a mercenary corps. Oh my god, Six, did you clip it? That's funny.
Pardon? A long time ago, I remember asking Ida how people usually behave when staying over somewhere. And she said they usually talk about romance and stuff, like who the people close to them might be in love with.
This game is really just giving shipping content for every pairing. Welcome to Trails, my friend. We've been doing that since the beginning.
Ida really didn't beat around the bush, huh? I'm sure potential partners for him would need to be over a certain age.
That's true. And you are not part of it, Agnes. No matter how much you want to, you are not the person for Van.
So, not us. He sees us more as children.
This is true. And anyone who thinks Agnes and Van are the pairing are wrong.
He's so nice, though, isn't he? He makes it look like he's not paying that much attention to us, but it feels like he always is. Yes, I would have to agree. But, for example, he isn't the same with us as he is with Rosette and Judith.
He's like 24, 25-ish, and Agnes is like 16.
Elaine, too. It's always like he acts with a lot less restraint towards them.
Pretty sure.
Now that you mention it...
Man, I've seen them all in the sauna before. But you sure got hella scars, huh?
You can see Van's scars more, though. These characters all look too close to in age. They do, don't they? But yeah, Elaine is like the same age as Van, which makes more sense. But the game, this arc of Trails, Daybreak 1, 2, and Kai, or I guess Beyond the Horizon, like to tease Agnes and Van versus Agnes and Elaine, but no official decision has been made yet who Van ends up with. But it's likely supposed to be Van and Elaine because they're closer in age, but also because of other reasons. But there's a lot of teasing that happens between Van and Agnes, so we'll see how it ends up happening. Aaron is like 17? Yeah.
Bet they come with a ton of shady stories to tell.
Not gonna deny it. That's just how it is when you're in this business.
I'll bet. Especially when you've got connections with PMCs, the Society, AUA, and a bunch of other dicey groups.
Thank you, Juniper. Preach it.
Sounds like you backed up the Mirage side during the war a couple years ago, too. Then your ex is an A-rank bracer, and you've got a partner in crime in the CID. A ton might even be selling it short.
Keep it up with the wild guesses.
Agnes does have a pairing with a guy named
good.
Katra. I'll show you who Katra is later.
So, you went to high school with those two, right?
Give me a break here. Your intuition is something else, you brat.
Ooh.
Doesn't need to be something else in this case. The small fry might not have noticed, but Miss Perfect sure has. You're just so easy to read. It's like you're not even trying to hide this stuff.
Cutting right to the chase, huh? I mean, you're right. It's not like I'm going out of my way to hide it, but...
You just never volunteer it either. Same difference. Almost bizarre how you hold your cards close to your chest while using your whole Spriggan deal to meddle in others' affairs.
It's not over. It might take a bit for this one. But also, I am also, speaking of voice actors, it's also interesting that Van is voiced by Damien Haas, who you have probably seen him in Smosh content, of all things.
How you always dive head first to protect us from danger, whatever the cost to yourself. Like you aren't worth a damn.
Putting it like that's a little...
You try to disguise it. You get real pushy when it comes to Mira and make a show of boiling everything down to debts paid or owed. But it's all talk, isn't it? At least when it comes to us. You're all give and no take.
Damn,
I hate
Aaron.
how you're making me leave my debt to you forever unpaid. I get it, though. You're scared, aren't you?
Oh my god. Aaron's spitting.
We all owe you in some way or another. It's part of why I came all the way over to the capital to help out. Not a big part, though. Half for sightseeing, half for revenge, and like 1% repaying you.
Oh, no doubt.
But that's not true for the others. They're here because they're grateful to you. Well, they're grateful and they worry about leaving you alone because you're a danger to yourself. We're closer than you think, and not just in age. Maybe think about how liked you actually are next time you want to pull the sacrificial lone wolf act. Not that I care what happens to you, just to be clear. Get out of here with that shit.
Couldn't help myself. Not often you're this sincere. Though if I've got a little hellion like you worried about me, then I got a long ways to go as a man. Just have to take it one day at a time.
Careful you don't overdo it, Grandpa. Anyway, enough serious talk. We're in a hot springs resort. You gotta tell me all the good night spots. Like where you can get down and dirty in the bath with some hot older girls.
Nowhere, that's where.
Get down and dirty? Goodness, I wonder what that could mean. He really can't help himself, can he? Wow, everything's all white.
How loudly are they talking? Well, usually in these hot springs, your voice reverbs like crazy. So it's not uncommon for even just like normal volume to like reach out to other people, stuff like that. I don't know where that came from for Aaron, but I am not disappointed by it. Honestly, if bro to bro moment, being naked in a hot spring is what it takes to have a good, proper dialogue between two men, I am all for it. Also, I paused the autoplay because I love this song so much.
Sorry for leaving her with you all this time, Reset.
Not at all. We've had a lovely time together.
Leave the washing to me whenever you're ready. I want to help
So
wash
true.
the boys too. Can I? I suppose it might be fine if it's just you. We'll have to get there and the owner's okay later. Flash!
Adorable!
Is something wrong?
Not at all. I'm sorry. We just couldn't help looking at you.
Oh, were you concerned with how my artificial body is faring?
Oh, it's not that. If anything, it's the opposite. I forgot it's artificial.
That's quite the compliment. I'm
That's
not going
right.
out of my way to hide anything, so you can look all you like if the sight doesn't displease you.
You have to squint to notice anything different at all. Oh, I see it now.
This is the joint between two of my artificial parts. All it takes is to wear something over it, and nary a person is likely to notice. Still, while I may sound like an expert, I've only had this body for a year.
I see.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound like I was holding knowledge over you. It's a rather complex story, and much of it is confidential. I wish I could tell you if I'm being truthful.
No, you don't need to apologize. You've gone out of your way to do what you can for us in spite of your limitations. If anything, you've been doing more than you should. It makes me, well, I can't help but compare myself to you and feel a little inadequate.
Barry does not come off that straight. Maybe, yeah. I mean, she's only 13 for now, so she's got a lot to learn, but I could see it, especially given her backstory and stuff like that. Maybe she like grows up to be one that swings both ways or straight as a lesbian or something like that. I could see it, actually. She's what?
You?
Yeah, she's
Yes.
13.
You see, I have numerous skills and knowledge because I was intended to be that way. My skills have been refined,
and my body modified to best serve my purpose. However, the both of you also have roles that only you can fulfill. Roles that I suspect are much more important to Arkwright Solutions than my own.
You really think so? I don't know. That's kind of hard to imagine.
Don't worry about it too much for now. Just try to take it to heart as wisdom from your elders. To add, while my body might differ from that of an ordinary human's, I am still 20 years old, as I once told you all. I'm not an enchantress who is much older than she appears, or anything to that effect.
Understood. Good to know, Rosette. We're so close in age, and yet she's so much wiser than me.
What? No, you're not close in age at all. You're like 16. She's 20. Yeah, and a reset though. Good work.
What's an enchantress? Oh, Yume!
No. Play the other song. It was better.
Are you all talking about work? I want to help you all when I'm big too. Grandpa said I couldn't, but I'm not gonna listen to him.
I'm sure hearing
Adorable.
that would make him a bit sad.
I know I'd be happy to have you on the team, though. Oh, for sure.
What's up, Leva?
Sure is noisy over there. But I guess that's what happens when 3/4 of the group are kids.
They're just in what I call the Hot Springs vacation spirit. Think it's probably time we got out anyways.
Oh, for sure.
Getting in
There's
the bath
Katra.
with everyone does seem like it would help me get to know them all better.
Agnes and Katra are like the exact same age. This is a pairing that actually could work out.
But
Katra is
I doubt they'd
non-binary.
work out the truth that easily. But I couldn't be as comfortable as I can with Gran and the others back home.
Her name, his name. He goes by he, him, but he's non-binary basically.
Still, it would be a waste just to have a shower, so maybe I'll sneak in later once everyone's done.
Would it be considered as close in age? I don't even know. It's okay. You didn't know. That actually was that actually caused a lot of controversy, June. With on the Twitters. November 14th, 6:30 p.m. Their name is for. Yeah. Is this where we get to eat? Woo! Now this is fancy. It's so grown up. It really is a lovely room. Oh, but there's other customers here, so we probably shouldn't be eating here when we've got a kid with us. Maybe we should eat in the lounge where we had lunch instead? There's no need for concern. This room has been well soundproofed. She isn't going to be a bother to anyone. Well, if you're sure. In that case, I think it would be rude to turn them down. All the other customers do seem to have their own rooms. We've prepared the same room you used last night.
Thanks. Yesterday's food was really good, so I can't wait for...
Oh. It's the lady from earlier! Good evening, Judith. Almost forgot you were staying in the same place as us.
Oh, right. You did say that you were here for a few days on vacation. Well, I'll just be going then. Wait, I need food!
If they're under 18, I think... Yeah, I can agree with that. Is she the actor? Yes, she is. Dude, honestly, mood.
Well, I'll just be going then. Wait, I need food!
So relatable. I'm really sorry to ask, but could I have my meal in my room? I'd be happy to pay you extra for the trouble. Oh, if that's what you would prefer, then we'd be happy to accommodate you. There's no need to pay extra, however. We'll see to getting your room ready. Are you one of Anne's friends, too? Huh? What are you doing, Yume? Did you get there? What's your name? You're so pretty. I'm Yume. I'm going to be a cute waitress at Montmartre one day. Really? Isn't that something? A little help here? Yums, she's not... My name is Judith. It's nice to meet you, Yume. You too. Come have your dinner with us. Eating by yourself is so lonely. It'll be way more fun together. Hold on. What would you like to do? Well, we do know her, so I guess it's up to our friend over there. Yeah, it's over. The menu changes daily here, so we both be getting the same options regardless, right? Yes, that's correct. We can accommodate either decision. Just let us know what you would prefer. Listen, Yume, you aren't gonna come join us? And Yums wins this round. Didn't stand a chance. I don't think any of us would. Fine! Bring my food in here, please. I accept my fate. Yay! We're happy for you, Yume. Why doesn't Judith want to join them? She doesn't want to join them because everyone knows her secret of being a phantom thief, and she wants to be like, I don't know, just a lone wolf, whatever majiggy. But also she is a famous actor, so I think you're good. Yeah, you're good, man. I hope this isn't too much trouble. Not at all. As for like why she outside of that wants to stay as a lone wolf, we don't actually know yet. But my suspicion is that 1, we know her secret, and 2, she's a famous actress. And it's just kind of weird like that. They also saw her half naked. I mean, true, but you know. This tastes so good! Careful. Oh, you're gonna get it all over you again. Never would have thought you were the infamous Grimcat causing trouble in the capital. Even after seeing you in that outfit, I'm still having a hard time believing it. I don't blame you. Like I said though, your secret's safe with us. Don't stress. Thank you again for saving us back at Al Jumeirah, by the way. Just don't mention it. You were only there because of a job from me and Nina. It was the least I could do. I think I can trust that you won't tell anyone though. Especially since you seem to have your own stuff you want to keep quiet. Still, if it gets out, it gets out. I'm even prepared to abandon my career as an actress if it happens. The latex whip isn't much better. I know, right? You are? Heh. I guess if you didn't have that much resolve, you wouldn't target bigwig politicians and the like in the first place. How many other people know your identity other than us? A handful, but they're all people who have different sides of their own. I feel like every time I catch a Trails stream, the characters are in bikinis or bathing in the hot springs. You know, you're not the first person to say that. That's been a running theme since Cold Steel 3. And yeah. I'm just so used to it. I just goes in one year and out the other, and I'm like, all right, cool, here we go. I do kind of wish y'all were there for when I did Trails into Reverie, and I did the DLC for the beach event, because the whole stream was just like bikinis and anime titties all over the place. Like there's a part in that thing where like you get to like romance one of the people that you're bonded with and stuff like that, and the game like rewards you for like staring at their chest and stuff like that. It's all over the place with that one. And like so many people came in and was just like, oh, hey Goldie, how's it going? Oh, never mind, we're just full screens of anime boobies. And I'm like, yep, this is gonna be the whole stream today. Or like there was a moment where you could like play a banana boat minigame and it's like, oh hey, oh boy, we're just doing some banana boating. The Tales of Vesperia bonus content, the hot springs, that was a good part of Tales of Vesperia. That game did not have a lot of highs, but that was a pretty good one. I like Tales of Vesperia's hot springs moment the best. That one was really good. I've somehow managed to keep the whole film industry in the dark though. Seriously, please don't tell anyone. I'll even pay you hush money if I have to. Nah, your hush money's no good here. Happy to pick up more work from you though. But you know, it's been 8 years now since all the Phantom Thief hubbub started. So what, you've been living a double life like this since you were a kid? Also, super bosses? Yeah, they were fine, I think. I don't know, I've kind of put Vesperia as far back in my memory as possible because I didn't really enjoy that game. Yeah, I started out both as a thief and an actress at the same time when I was 14. Yeah, I'd say it's been easy, but I've had rivals in both fields who spurred me on. Mom and Grammy were against my decision, but back when they had the mantle. You just can't stop putting your foot in your mouth, can't you? I can't help but be curious about your family and rivals, though. It's impolite to pry too much, however. Still, hearing that reminds you of some things I've read in the past. So you're not the first Grimcat then? There were a couple more before you? So much for not prying! I really hope I can trust you guys on the secret thing. You can, we got you. It was the Grimcat that put you on Maxim's trail then? Yeah, I suspected he had something to do with Almada. What? How come? It's not just politics and entertainment that they have influence in, but sports too. Oh, that's where it is? Okay, interesting. There's all kinds of shady rumors floating around about them even now, from supplying illegal donations to stories of human trafficking. Then I started hearing stories of Maxim traveling around from place to place. It made me start to wonder if that was because he was doing something on behalf of the Mafia. Yo, that'd be sick. But no, we know the real reason why he was running around, and that was because he was looking for Yume's mom, or I guess his ex-girlfriend slash child too. To me, the fan service is unbearable. Like, I skip it if it gets too excessive. I just drop the show. Unless it's a story that deserves so much repentance. I can understand that. I get that. It can get in the way, for sure. It really can get in the way. You really sure it isn't, right? Like I said, I could tell you that's not why he's traveling around. But we can't tell you his actual reasons, and since that's private. True, though he made his mess, so now he's got to clean it up. You don't ease up when it comes to him, do you? He's got up to some other dumb stuff in Longport too, but nothing that could cause harm. Especially when it's moments just like, why? Yeah, when it's, I agree. I don't know. It's all over the place. I feel like, I could be wrong though, but I feel like fan service as a whole has slowly taken a downturn. Like, it's not there as much anymore. Marduk's assessment of his potential involvement with Almada was negative as well. You guys really do look into everyone and everything, yeah? Oh, I can't believe I screwed up so bad. Things haven't been great lately, so I was just desperate to turn them around. Nina won the Leonard d'Or instead of me. Another rival of mine's been doing super, good lately. Have you seen Mushoku Tensei? No. I've been trying my hardest too, but Mom and Grammy. Oh, but I loved Golden Blood too, though. It was a little bit raunchy, but the action scenes were so cool. You really think so? I just got to the second season of Psyche K, no dub sad, and the intermission scenes are just fan service. Oh man, Psyche K, what a throwback. That's all the director being a filthy pervert. He has to go for the same sexed up angles every single time. I'd believe that more if I hadn't seen what you wear as a Grimcat. JJK, Fire Force, One Piece, One Punch Man, Naruto, even Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is old though. I mean, that's like always been that way, but even then, I don't think it's that much anymore. Naruto, yeah, sure. But I mean, Naruto itself, that doesn't really run anymore. Boruto, no idea about Boruto. One Piece, I don't watch it. One Punch Man, I don't know. JJK, probably. Don't do this to me. Fire Force is, I know about Fire Force. Fire Force is horrible, horrendous with it. Now, speaking of, you should try getting him to make a film about Grimcat. There's a role you were born for. Oh, now that I'd pay good money to see. Now that you mention it, he'd probably be able to get some hot shots out of that katsu. No! Hell no! Never mentioned the idea around him ever, or he'd for sure do it. What's a Grim Cat? Is it a kitty? I'd watch that. I'm not full yet. Looks like all that running around today finally caught up to her. She's got a bright future up ahead, this one. We're sorry for all the trouble she ended up causing, Judith. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I think the Make It Man was more for the humor aspect than the fan service aspect. I do agree. I think we need to also make sure we have the similar definition of fan service, because I think in that case, I would not consider that fan service. I think it's just hilarity comedy bit of Naked Man in One Punch Man. Don't think she'll be letting go anytime soon. You want me to look after her for a while? It's been a long day for me too. We can both have ourselves a nice nap. Are you sure? If you really don't mind, that'd be great. Thank you. I doubt she'll sleep for more than an hour or two. If she causes you any fuss or you need anything, please let us know. Sure. Can I have your number then? I came prepared. I mean, Fire Force, I think, is all the example you needed for that one. It's not even 10 p.m. yet, so this might be a good time to head out. Nothing smells off, but it might be worth walking around for a bit just in case. I don't want my assistants picking up on anything, so I think I'll leave them be. I should at least go and thank Judith personally and apologize before I head out, though. It's nighttime exploring! Got 80 hours? Ooh, this game flies. Oh, look how cute this is. She's such a darling. You think she's the granddaughter of your... You said she's the granddaughter of your office's landlord? Yeah, they run a pretty popular bistro, actually. My office is on the 2nd floor, and all my part-timers are renting rooms on the 3rd. Aha, so your whole crew is beholden to a single Lord of Landing. That seems nice in a way. You never have to worry about where to get a bite, right? True enough. The guy's list of complaints never ends, but he knows how to keep the food nutritious. Which pays for me at this point. Half my crew are kids who are still growing. Now I'm actually feeling kind of jealous. I wish I could live a nice balanced life like that. My meals are in schedule, keep getting messed up, but with industry dinners and invites from sponsors and whatnot. I guess it's one advantage to my side business. It's a decent way to spend some calories. Don't tell me your Phantom Thief thing is just a fancy way to lose weight. Of course not, that's ridiculous. It's just a plus, that's all. Besides, I think I look just fine, thank you. Not like you had any complaints when you saw. Yeah, about that. I'm real sorry. I wasn't being the most considerate about it. I'll do whatever you'd like to apologize. It's fine. Not like I have to put that much up on the big screen. Not that I haven't put that much up on the big screen before anyway. The bathhouse is an OVA. Okay, hold on though. You can't use OVAs as an example. OVAs do not count because they're special episodes and they don't matter for the context of the show. You cannot use OVAs. 90% of OVAs are just uncensored fan service. Especially from like the late 2000s to mid 2000s OVAs. Those don't count. Compared to some of the sex scenes and stuff in the R17 versions of some of Gotti's movies, a quick semi-nude barely registers. Damn though, you really are a pro. Not gonna say no to sketchy stuff like that? I'd figured your agency would shoot stuff like that down in a heartbeat. They don't like it, but you should convince them to give it the green light. It can be part of making a movie that much better. Now my mom's the one who really gets on my case about it. I'm so tired of hearing that I shouldn't be loose, that I need to save myself for... Why am I telling you these things? The Titans and AOT fan service. You know, maybe there is someone out there that is into that sort of stuff. I don't know. You say that, but you're the one who keeps walking into it. Still, it's not so bad, having a family that cares at least, right? Your grandma was a former chanson singer, yeah? And your mom was big on stage. I'm surprised you know them. I mean, they're not a secret, but that was a while back. Well, they both left a big mark on the world. I still see some of your mom's posters on the walls in some bars. As for your grandma, I've heard her on the records before. 3 generations of artistic talent, huh? Yes, well, we're blessed, it's true. I'm still nowhere near the Phantom Thief mom was, but I think I'm at least living up to her legacy as an actress. Ah, and here I go again! I swear I can't let my guard down around you for a second. At this point, I'm contractually obligated to point out you keep walking into these yourself. I'm gonna be a movie star too. You know, I feel like it's just one of those cases where like some people just are very good at talking to other people, and I feel like Judith just can be an open book with Van. Adorable. When did the Trail series become so pervy? I don't remember FC and SC being like this. They were, actually, but not as much, but they were. It really started to kick in for these more modern anime tropes around the time Trails from Zero came out. Trails from Zero onwards is where it really starts picking up more. But, I mean, FC, less so. I think FC had a little bit of it, and SC had a little bit of it as well. But it's there. You just have to pay attention, but it's there. I will remind you about the sheep side quest in the Sky series. I would agree with that, Juniper. The others are right? The Card Titan. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna go check out the scenery outside as well in just a second here. There we go. Now that, my friends, is so pretty. That is beyond pretty. Is that really necessary? In the context of a comedy show? Yeah, sure, for a bit. I think it is necessary if it's for the character arc and for the bit. Like, if that's how you want to portray that sort of character, yeah, totally. Because it's believable, right? Show versus tell. God, I love this game's visuals. It's so good.
No need to be shy now.
Yeah. I don't like that accuracy hit, though.
See you again.
You there. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Yes? Or not. Kill the Goth after like 2 or 3 fights rather than shoving naked men into my eyes. Yeah, but now we're getting into opinionated stuff. Now we're getting into like, well, don't do it because I don't like it. I don't entirely disagree with not liking it, but it's Carmen Sandiego. I love how Goldie points out the lighting when it's the landscape and I point out when it's muscles. See? No, you know what? It's because you have that base covered and I have this base covered. Huh? Was that a Westerner in a kimono? Probably just a tourist or someone renting one. We make a good team? That is true. Wait. Hold on. I need to... Oh, crap. Hold on. I was curious. Why did this event not pop up? Because I went to the wrong blue check mark.
Take a look.
I need to go to this one first. Yeah, Fire Force is the actual issue. So we do want to do this. "5 years since then, huh? Never imagined this would be how I'd end up back here." Come to think of it, we made a promise to go on a hot springs trip way back when, huh? The fact that Fire Force is made by the same people who did Soul Eater is crazy. Yeah! Also, isn't it true that Fire Force is like a prequel for Soul Eater? Or is that just kind of like a rumor? Van should wear plain old t-shirts more often. I agree. Whatever. No turning back the clock now. I already made my choice. I've thrown away my days with them. Fire Force is a great story, but the fan service is a bit much. Yeah, exactly. Does it exist to me? So I don't know.
Okay. Looks like no one's around. I knew the best time to shoot for would be right after dinner. I'll really be in for it if Aaron finds me, so I'll make this a short dip.
Did I do this wrong?
I did only just take a shower.
I didn't.
Hopefully a quick wash is good enough before going in. I can barely see a thing. There's so much steam. It really is curious how the oxidation of sulfur can come out so thick. As I recall, it has a positive effect on the skin and soothes chronic pain. Maybe I should convince Gran and Essie to come.
I also want to go to a hot spring now too. I need to soak y'all. Man, you sure know your stuff, huh?
Huh? What? Van?
Oh yeah, sorry. I've been in for a while now. Real nice bath, huh? Sorry, I didn't say anything earlier. I was kind of lost in thought. You wanted to have the place to yourself, yeah? I'm all warmed up, so I'll leave it to you. Van, I can see everything! Huh? What are you talking about? I got a towel around my waist. What's your upper body? You're naked. Your incredible muscles and such are visible. Ah, forget that. I didn't say anything. Come on, I'm not that great compared to folks who really make a habit of flexing their muscles. Anyway, you wanted the place, so I'm good leaving you to it. You should have around a half an hour before anyone else comes in, I think. Don't stay in for too long right after eating, though, okay? Also remember to hydrate once you're done. I half agree to that, CT. I half agree to that. I think it really just depends on the context of what the gimmick is and stuff like that. But for JP comedy as a whole, they will eat that shit up. They will eat that up. If you've ever seen like No Laugh Batsu Game and stuff like that, like they'll do the same type of joke and gimmick every single year, but it's so funny every single time because it just works. Like Manzai comedy, same thing, like every time, works every single time. You know, so I think it just is also a recognition of the style of the interpretation of the content that you're viewing and stuff like that. Like if it's from JP, then their style of comedy and their gimmicks are going to be vastly different than, say, what you might be used to, or versus American comedy or English comedy or African comedy and stuff like that. Because JP storytelling as a whole, they devote... Oh, June beat me to it. But, like, in JP story writing as a whole, they devote whole characters and whole arcs to a specific topic or specific gimmick. Like, even in non-comedy shows, like, a character will have literally, like, a trope, right? And they will follow that trope through and through. A good example of this is something like Natsume's Book of Friends, where it's not fully comedy, but it's more slice of life and stuff like that. But like yokai, like as a whole, whenever they're portrayed in anime and media and stuff like that, like they are stuck in whatever way that they were as yokai and stuff like that, which makes sense, right? Because they're not human beings and stuff like that, but they're kind of like spirits and stuff like that. But you kind of look at like every sports show, right? I think sports shows are another good example too, where it's like you have the smart guy, you have the main character person, you have the best friend character, you have the guy that's way in over his head, it's just like, I'm the best and no one else can beat me type of character, right? You have the rival, and you have like the super strong guy that no one could beat until the main character does in like season 2 or 3. And so it's like they all do very similar things for them, and so it's a little bit hard to say that, you know, if something is done excessively it comes off as poorly, because at least from a overall content and writing perspective, that's essentially all JP Media is hi, we have a trope, we're going to roll with that trope for the entirety of the time, and it's going to be great. Most sports shows and comedy shows where you can see it every single time. And it works out, right? Because you got Haikyuu, you got Kokoro Basket, you got Run with the Wind, you got Blue Lock. You know, you've got a bit of that in Blue Box as well. You've got that in like Baby Steps, the manga and stuff like that, and you know, so on and so forth and stuff like that. You're more used to Arab comedy, and here if a Joker gimmick gets repetitive, it gets dull. Absolutely, you know, and I think at least, you know, I can speak from more of like an Indian perspective. It's same thing happens here, where we are very ready from an Indian perspective, like in Bollywood comedy or like, you know, North Indian comedy, to call out like that is a joke that's gone old, move on to the next joke. And they're going to move on to the next joke because that's just kind of like how, you know, that form of brown comedy works, I would say. But it's something that you have to always view with the lens of who is making that content and what for them works as a trope and as a sense of conveying specific themes in media. Don't tell Ava this, but Tora isn't even a territory character. He's like prefers the... Okay, I'm not. Don't worry. At least you can see it with me. Or that one shaved head dude that keeps taking off his shirt and swinging around. Yeah, exactly. You know. The way I've gotten used to ignoring fan service such whole characters to watch something I enjoy the story, because I've lived through a period where almost every anime had to at least have a fan service character. And it also depends on genre too, right? Like if you look at there's a lot of different genres out there. And I still do personally believe that in terms of modern anime that have come out in the 2020s, there has been an overall amount of less amount of fan service as a whole compared to the 2010s and 2000s and stuff like that. I mean, the 90s were kind of like all over the place with it. I mean, they had like your obvious scenes of fan service. I think 90s made it a lot more like fun with it, and there were some shows that didn't have it and stuff like that, but it was still there. But I feel like fan service as a whole, in terms of a definition, is very different in the 2020s decade of anime and gaming than it used to be back in the 2010s and stuff like that. I mean, you can just see it when you go back and watch older shows compared to something from now, where it's like you have like the classic panty shot, I guess, and it's like that's it. Versus before, it'd be like some like crazy extra production value and yada yada. Should fan service completely be eliminated? I don't know. I'm not an authority on the figure to make a decision. Would I rather it not be there? Probably. I would rather it not be there anymore. I think there was a period of my life where I, you know, was like, oh, fan service, ha ha ha, you know, and I was like laughing my butt off at it, you know, when I first started getting into anime, like late high school and early college. But when I think, like, if I think about watching anime now as an adult, I'd be like, yeah, I probably could do without it. I could probably do without it. Are you guys talking about Mashal? So I don't actually know anything about Mashal, so I'll just continue voicing the thing. I suppose I was at fault. I should have made sure no one was here first. He didn't notice, did he? No, he couldn't have. There shouldn't be that much to see in just builds of our bodies. I think the heat's getting to me. Once I wash myself, I think I'll head out. Okay, so now I have to go towards the door for Katra to leave. Attaboy. Looks like he's making sure to hydrate after his bath. Okay, now I have to go back again for the actual achievement. This is for the achievement.
I feel better than ever after that.
He's literally a Horcrux. Wait, what? Now you have my attention. Then we'll do this part first, I guess. Or should I do this one first? It's over here. I wouldn't mind if it was tasteful fan service, like moments when female characters are being seductive to their advantage, but the clothes fall off by themselves. Much more worse. Yeah. There's when he started speaking Snake and saw him as bad luck to be around. Interesting.
Now let us all pray together.
The heck? I'm surprised Van isn't voicing these. Food Wars because A, the show is engaging, and B, it made sense in the context of the show, and C, was equal rights. No one was immune, men and women and dual people. Yo, Food Wars fan service is funny as heck. It's so true. It is relatable because it's like, dang, if you eat some really good food, sometimes you do feel like you're exploding. You're so right, though. Now the question is, do I pursue or do I just pretend I saw nothing? Oh my god, Uncle Roger. What a guy.
What a lovely breeze. I had merely hoped for a light break, but I feel almost spoiled with how pleasant this has been.
Voice is pretty familiar.
Out for a little stroll, handsome? You strike me as a tourist. From the capital, perhaps?
Chat. I love this song. Yeah, just here to kick back a little. How about you? Relaxing solo? Can't imagine someone like you'd be out here alone. My hair can hear when the boys here's our saying the world grows, is just working bikinis on the beach. Yeah, if it's equals, like, we go for it, right? But that's JP Media for you. It's annoying, but you know, we can only hope that eventually one day they figure out, you know, Food War style, or they just stop doing it as a whole.
Oh, quite sadly, it's just me, myself, and I this time.
Yo, there's a dude. Yo, he's practicing his martial arts in the background. Look at that guy.
I must admit to being a touch lonely without my oh so naughty superior and rambunctious coworker. I have an idea. Won't you be my arm candy instead?
With pleasure. I thought Don Don Don's fan service was perfect because even Redshirt's fan service was so human. I need to see Don 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 still. I'm so behind, dude. I'm so behind anime. Spring season just started, and I'm not even done with fall from last year / winter. There's just some stuff that doesn't fly in Western cultures, but it's a little more normalized than others. But we won't get into that too much. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying I think overall, if you look at anime in the past 2 decades, it's overall gone down. It's not completely eliminated. I don't think it ever will be, but it has gone down. It has gone down significantly. I mean, just like as someone who watched the majority of harem shows from like 2000 to 2016 and stuff like that, yeah, it's gone down, trust me. That's a very appealing invitation, but I'm afraid I've got some business to attend to. Let me know when you're done because I don't want to say anything until you do. Will do. I got you. Besides, the kids in my crew would never let me hear the end of it if they found us. Think I could take a rain check?
Goodness me. My hopes have been dashed. Well then, have a delightful night. And may you not end up a plaything for anything too nasty.
I usually drop it. Yeah, that's fair. I only really watch that genre as a whole because I just like the no-thinky part of it. When I was getting into anime and rom-com, slice of life, and harems were my thing, I just enjoyed watching them. And for me, the tropes were what made it, where I was like, oh, it's the same trope again. Cool. I don't have to think. And I appreciate that. And they were funny at the time. And now they don't make good ones anymore. But it's whatever. Because they're not equal. That's true. There's not enough reverse harem shows. They need more reverse harem shows for it to work out. That are not weird with it. Some reverse harems are really weird with it. The fact that I can't remember makes this all the more strange. This is definitely not a situation to poke my nose into. A liminal city between east and west, the Kunlun and the Tianshan Mountains. I think I'll just say I met a fox playing at being human here. That said, this fox definitely has all 9 tails.
Now's probably as good a time as any to head over.
Nope, we have a side quest to do. Also, I realize it's been 3 hours and 10 minutes, but whatever. I'm gonna finish the side quest and go. I'm sorry Blue X has finally been getting more seasons after all those years. Is it really? I did not know that. Although in recent, I learned that in the harem show Infinite Stratos, the guy is dumb on purpose and oblivious because he knows that if he picks any one of them, he'll literally cause World War III. And that really tickled my pickle. That was so funny. I was like, wait, this makes the show that much better. So, he's still not back? That's bad. And he'd be like him out alone in this situation? Enough. Why weren't you keeping an eye on him, Kazan? I'm sure you must have realized that he... I get it. I'll go looking out for him in a bit. What bad timing, especially as we kept an eye on the Kunlun Mountains and the Eastern Highway. Was that really okay, fair enough. Rather than complaining, may I suggest you get back to work? Yeah, I'm going. Looks like they're busy searching for someone, I guess. Oh, hang on. That stupid serious newbie's not here. He said it so casually. What was I gonna do? You know what? Fair enough. Vitality droplet. Everything's so far away.
Don't be shy. Take a look.
The only time he has a man she chooses one, the other girls and those give up and go their own way, so creating drama. Yeah, and again, they don't do that anymore too. Interestingly enough, a lot of the earlier ones from like 2006 to like 2009 would actually end with him picking somebody. There actually would be a decision, but then they stopped doing that. I'm like, ugh. Hey, wait, over there. Although one of the more funny ones was Mashiro Ito Symphony, where everyone thought someone was gonna win, and they did a popularity poll in like a magazine, and then they picked someone else instead. It was like, oh no. That junior bracer was supposed to be traveling between the branches as part of his training, right? Didn't Quintessential Quintuplets do that? But that's an older manga, right? Quintessential Quintuplets does as a so the manga will always end with a choice. Anime will just kind of leave it open-ended so that you have. So remember, I think a lot of people need to also remember, anime as a whole, still to this day, is just an advertisement for the manga. It's just an advertisement for the print works or light novels. It's not meant to be like its own thing. Maybe more so nowadays than before, but for a lot of the older ones, like 2000, 2010, even early 20s, anime is just an advertisement. So a lot of them end up staying open-ended so that you go to the manga to see the ending, because the ending will tell you what happens. That's why some anime are only 12 episodes each. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's just an advertisement. So, my Quintessential Quintuplets did pick a person, but the anime was a rare one in that the movie is the one that showed the ending for it. But something like We Never Learn or Bokuben, open-ended. Go read the manga. Something like Nisekoi, open-ended. Go read the manga. You know, a lot of them do have you. Don't sense any monsters around here. That's weird. It's not like they're uniquely active during the day or anything. If that novice took care of them all, they did one hell of a job. Really means the guy's out of gas by now, though. I guess everyone's gonna blow off some steam every now and then. If he keeps going full throttle, he'll find himself in the thick of trouble sooner or later. I should follow him just in case. Whee! Dude, this area is pretty at night. What the heck? Look at this. Wait, Chad, hold up. Can we appreciate this for like a few moments? This area was fine during the daytime, but it's arguably prettier during the nighttime. One season with 3 parts were being released separately. Man, we really just did the Attack on Titan thing and kept it going, huh? Oh, finally come out to play, have we? Figured he'd miss a few. Okay, he missed more than a few. Great. Odds are getting stacked against me, but I can turn the tables on these dung for brains with my sharp. Never mind, I guess. Close call. You all right there? Wait, are you? Ah, you're a Spriggan, yeah? I heard about you from Drusilla. And you're Kazan from the Longlai branch, yeah? You searching for that newbie too? I'm thinking he's just up ahead. I had the same thought. Great minds think alike, I suppose. Well, since we're doing the same job, why don't we join up? We can share some intel while we're at it. Sure, 2 heads are better than 1. My help doesn't come free though, so as long as that's not a problem, I'll gladly lend a hand. Well, I suppose you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. In that case, I'll tell you everything I know. Wasn't that one thing that... Was that what that one saying is? You better make like an egg and split before I scramble you like an omelet or some crap like that? He was seriously cordial. Everyone who came into the guild request held him in high regard. However, trained with him quite a bit, and every time we fought, his thirst for power was abnormally palpable. He's got some major tunnel vision when it comes to combat. While that quality has helped him get stronger, it's never enough for him. He says he'll stop at nothing to get more power. You might in the capital, yeah? Right? You happen to know anything about a situation? Nope, I've got nothing. Doesn't seem like he's really opened up to the folks in the capital either. I guess we'll just have to ask him what's going on when we find him. Alright, we're running short on time, so let's track him down quick. Me too, I'm getting hungry. It's time for dinner, y'all. Thank you all for joining me today, by the way. I really appreciate it, because I know I was late by a few hours, and still, like, everyone showed up, and that really means a lot to me, so thank you. It's been real fun having everyone here and chatting it up, and especially when I have obligations to attend to. So that really makes me happy. Easy as pie. Ha! They didn't even stand a chance. Feels like there are more monsters around than before. I'm sure I'll spell out what that means. Nope, it's clear that Gray's not finishing him off, which means he's losing his grip on the situation. We better hurry before the worst comes to pass. Want to take the shortcut through the animal trail? No, we should hold off on that for now. I'm sensing more creatures from beyond the thicket. I fear the monsters Gray failed to kill may have gathered together. Don't let him fool you. He was partying it up and having the time of his life without us. The party was fun. The party was fun. Hot damn, you got some keen senses there. In that case, I'll yield to your intuition. Aw, thank you, CT. You're in your rewatching anime era? Let's go. Hey, mind if I ask you something? You're from the east, ain't ya? I'm thinking you must be from one of the northeastern tribes. Wow, nail on the head. I heard from Drusilla that you had a sharp nose. But I'm still surprised. The fact that you know about the northeastern tribes is impressive too. I need to catch up on so many anime and stuff like that. I just need to like one day sit down and like really just, I don't know, get to it out maybe. Because the nose knows. No nose knows what no nose knows. Right, chat? Plus, seeing those hunting skills of yours help narrow things down. I hear a decent amount about the East while doing requests. Though I can't wrap my head around why someone like you would be a bracer to the Republic. In the Republic. I don't have some grand reason to share, to be honest. I just got bored out of being in the middle of nowhere. Figured I could make a name for myself in the Republic and enjoy what the capital has to offer. I'm sure most of the people in my village have long since forgotten about me. Aww. Don't worry about them. People are free to live however they want. Recent was Charlotte. Oh man, Charlotte was good. And Plastic Memories? Oh my god, dude. Plastic Memories is a heartbreaker. Whew. I'm often late to find the anime. I particularly prefer to binge watch, so I didn't mind too much. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Anyway, back to Marahan. I smell trouble. I think Gray's nearby. Oh, and it's a big one, so we should hurry. Roger that. Apothecary Diaries. I heard that was a pretty good one too. Can barely move. I have to get stronger for Sis. Gray, are you alright? Wow, you've hooked a big one this time. Cousin, and you're... We'll chat later. First things first, we gotta take care of this thing. You back down, rookie? Ow, my leg. Are you back down? Change of plans. Cousin, focus on protecting Gray. I'll fry this fishy bastard myself. Understood. Meanwhile, I gotta fight this guy. That Newbie really did a number on this thing. I'll finish what he started then. Oh, man! That was really good. Yeah. Fairy Tail, huh? Interesting. I didn't really ever watch Fairy Tail. Sorry, didn't mean to steal the kill. Wanted the spotlight for yourself, huh? Still appreciate the help. Same, thanks you two. Oh, that's a wrap. That's what I'd like to say, but I know we had to settle the matter of your pay. You got it. You should go over that with Drusilla. Then let's mosey on over to the guild. You okay with that, Gray? Of course. So I caused a lot of trouble for all of you, didn't I? I'm prepared to accept whatever responsibility you require of me. Enough. Don't want to hear any more of that. We want to know why you did it. I get that you have to get strong, and I've seen you working at it. But charging into the mountains at this hour to fight every single monster you meet is insane. What's driving you so damn hard? You're Gray, right? Seen you around Edith a few times. As far as I understand, people think pretty highly of you. You've got a bright future. Do you think the immovable Hazel and Elaine ain't gonna worry about you doing stuff like this? Yeah, longer ones are hard, I feel. What's up, Ria? Welcome back. I see that you've got some things going on. Not that having a complicated history is rare in the bracer business. But you have to realize that it's time to man up and talk it out, alright? Who knows? Maybe we can even help. I'm not from Calvard. I'm originally from Lemon State. Oh, you're from Lemon? Whoa, wait, so you're a junior bracer there, though. Does the Lemon send their newbies out to train in foreign countries? That's sick if true. Even I did my early training back home in the East. Lemon's HQ the entire Bracer Guild, but I've never heard of them sending pure newbies out in the country to train. If I had to guess, the folks at headquarters don't know about this. I know I've caused trouble for all of you, but I really can't say any more. When the time comes, I'll tell everyone, even the people back at the head branch in Edith. For now, please don't tell anyone. Battle showing even showing that much in general. It's a lot of what I was. Yeah, that's totally fair. I see. You know anything about this, Drusilla? Nothing specific, but let's just say my imagination is healthy. Either way, I think it's all going to come down to the path you walk and your determination to walk it. Gray Arnold. There's something I'm missing here, but I'll just follow us away for now. Well, I think I've said enough for tonight. The guild will pay you for your time, Markride. No, I should be the one to pay. Shut it, newbie. You've got a long way to go before you can have an opinion on Drusilla's decisions. Works for me. I wasn't happy about taking Mira from a newbie bracer anyway. Anyway, buddy, make sure you try to learn from tonight's events, yeah? I'm very sorry. Thank you very much, all of you.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Wow, 5,500. Rip my chaos points. That's fine. Blah, blah. Okay, it's time. I'm just gonna end it. I'm not gonna really try and figure out who to raid out to and stuff like that. But okay, so like I said, tomorrow I may be back at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another stream to make up for today. TBD on that one. I don't really know just yet. But like I said, I really do appreciate everyone coming out today, especially since I was late and everything. It was very fun chatting with all of you. And yeah, maybe we'll see each other tomorrow, and if not, we'll see each other next Thursday for Mortello Thursday. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Go get good food, get good sleep. See you CT in 2 months. For all my European friends, please go sleep, because it is late for you all. And for my American friends, go get food. And for my Asian friends, go get sleep, because it's extra late for you too. But yeah, catch y'all later. Bye-bye.